Alright, welcome to Curse of Strahd Friday Night Late Adventures. Sorry about the delay, we just had life issues. There you get that. Life does that. Before we kick into tonight's game, as always, talk about our wonderful sponsors. So, Dicesmith. There's no dot.
What is it?
Find it on Facebook, Instagram.
He does have a book page, like Dot Scare or something.
Yeah, you can buy great D&D things. You can buy these like initiative trackers, spell markers, 3D printed chests for your dice that store 7 dice. We're putting new stuff on there all the time. You can get spell markers, metal dice, polyurethane dice. I think there's a deal going at the moment for cheap shipping as well.
Yeah, I think he said that it's like international as well.
Yeah, give Sam a look up.
Was it Denmark, was it?
Yeah, free worldwide shipping.
Yeah.
But yeah, go look up the Dicesmith on Facebook or any of those socials and you'll find him. Terry, you want to talk about reroll?
I'll turn it off, sure. Gonna put on a beard.
So we get to bid.
Hey guys,
Bearded
so
lady.
Farmer Pete here. Just thought I'd give you a friendly public service announcement about this great new application I've been brought to my attention. It's called Reroll. Had the grandkids around the weekend, and they introduced me to this game called Dungeons and Dragons, and I tell you, boy, it was a real hoot. Only problem I found was that my character sheet got a bit messed up with all the HP marking and my spells and my character whatnots, and I didn't really have a mini to represent me, so it was a bit confusing, but I did enjoy it. And then the old farmhand Billy came up to me and he was like, "Hey, mister, I found out this great new app called Reroll. It's available on the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store, and I think you'll just absolutely love it." And so we downloaded the app and we uploaded all the character information into it, and boy, how to my surprise, I could even make a little pixelated version of my character. It's a bit easier to picture what he looked like, and boy, how do the grandkids are going to be real impressed next time they come over. So I think you should do yourself a favor, head on over to reroll.co, check out Reroll. It's a great tabletop companion app, especially useful for Dungeons and Dragons. It's available on the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store. Get on it. I'm on it. It's great. You'll love it.
If a simple farmer can use it, it must be easy.
It really is. The grandkids are going to lose their minds.
That was not the accent that I was
great.
anticipating going
Love
on.
it. I'm disappointed there was no straw hat.
I know, me too. I was like,
Oh, I got a bunning straw hat you could have
I
borrowed.
had a trucker hat
Oh.
at home. I could not find it for the life of me.
because that other straw would have been perfect.
Yeah, piece of straw. For future ones, alright? We can work
I was
on
about
that.
to say next time.
Yeah, it's a work in progress.
Only gets better. Next, our other longest running sponsor to the show is miniaturehub.com.au. So check out these guys. They have pretty much everything you can use for your D&D games, or Pathfinder, Starfinder, all those other sort of fancy things. Everything from miniatures to terrain, paints. You can get multi-packs, so you can quickly and easily set up a table of basically fully painted, ready to go, awesome little miniatures. You can choose from things like Snake Man, Classic Fantasy, soldiers, little things like that, and then you can set up your terrain around, and it goes from having just a basic drawn map on a piece of paper to something that looks pretty TV worthy. So
Basic bitch.
that's it. You don't want to be basic.
Oh man.
Awkward. Anyway, so yeah, check out these guys. Miniaturehub.com.au. You get $10 flat rate shipping on all your order. It also, if you're in New South Wales, you get free pickup, so that's handy too, saves more money there. You can use the code Doggos and you'll get 10% off your order. You can also use Afterpay, so you can use that to pay off your hundreds of new little paints and miniature men that you can throw on the table, and you can stock up, get a whole new set, and pay it all off in 4 payments. So
The advantage of Afterpay, I believe, is the payment goes through Afterpay. So if your missus is saying you're spending too much money on these sort of things, you can Afterpay it and hide the expense.
well, that's it.
Smart.
You can Afterpay it. It's fantastic. Either way, basically, we're getting at Buy some stuff off these guys. Support us. Get a discount for yourself. Pay it with Afterpay. No affiliation here with Afterpay. And you will absolutely love it, alright? Miniaturehub.com.au. Use the code Doggos. You'll regret it if you don't.
Yeah. And just lastly, real quick, of course, Sirenscape has been supporting us for the last month or so. It's a great companion app for DMs. Creates atmosphere. So basically what it is, it's just a large variety soundboard, and they've pre-made sounds. They've got official licenses with Wizard of the Coast for Dungeons & Dragons, Starfinder. They do official soundboards for Ghost of Saltmarsh and other D&D release books. Highly recommend it. I use it for all mine, and it's... You broke the MIDI, didn't you?
I'm so sorry. I broke the sword off. I now have no
Well,
sword.
you lost your sword.
Yeah.
You have
Okay.
no
That's
weapons.
it. I'm sorry.
Now we meant to kill Strahd down.
Jen's clearly broken her mini, so worst case, she can just head over to miniaturehub.com.au. Use that miniature finder tool in the top right hand corner
And
buy a
Afterpay.
mini and get it express shipped here. It will even be here before Tuesday.
That's
Probably.
it.
I can ask for some super glue.
I don't have any. I'm all out. I've been broke. I haven't been able to afford super glue lately. Yeah, so $10 a month gives you access to all 300 of their sounds instead of buying them individually, and you
I'm
can
very upset.
so you can lock out of that anytime you want. But check it out at sirenscape.com. Well recommended. So that's all our sponsors. So we'll get into tonight's game and actually roll some dice. So last session, a month ago, Jesus.
Long time.
Yeah,
I was going to say last week.
life
Been a
gets that way. So you've gathered up all your resources and you've started you've got a plan together with Morton Conan. You've convened at his mansion up in Mount Cahacus. More phlegm. You plot out your plan. You're ready to go. You've got everything set in motion. As you guys kind of come to after taking a long rest to strategically plan it so you can get the most amount of time to take on Strahd during the day. As you kind of wake up in the morning, early morning, we're talking like 4 a.m.
Early.
What are you guys doing? So as you kind of come to and you're woken up by the cold. Well, it's not even cold because it's well climate controlled inside the mansion due to fires and whatnot crackling along. What are you doing?
So, it's gonna be tough. What are we? You're right there?
What?
We're literally hours away from one of the biggest fights of our life, and you're sleeping.
You gotta be well rested. Do you not understand? Before you put on big show, you gotta have all the energy you need.
The big show.
You gotta get me up now. You gotta
big
at
game.
least have a cup of coffee in your hand.
I can have coffee. Do you have coffee?
Coffee?
You woke me up. You meant to. Here, get up. Go back to sleep.
I grab a cup, walk into the kitchen, I grab a cup. I fill it with some water.
Yep.
I pee in it a little bit.
Pee into it's easy enough.
Yeah. And then I go get a ladle with some water in it and stick it over one of the fires to warm it up a bit.
Mm-hmm. It's
And
quite
once
nice.
the water gets nice and warm, I pour it in the cup so it's nice and steamy. And then I go and wake them up. Hey, I got your coffee.
Smells funny.
Well, I mean, have you seen this magician's coffee?
Here, you drink it.
I don't drink coffee. I'm wide awake.
I've seen you drink coffee before.
That's a lie. I've never drunk coffee in my life. I have. It tastes like shit.
Ew, I hate coffee.
I know why this smells weird. You didn't make it right. I'll do it myself. There you go, make my own coffee, but spike it with wine.
Okay. That would be terrible.
Yeah.
Well, if they have whiskey, I'll use that.
Uh,
I do not know if it's been invented yet.
So, you can roll an investigation so you can rummage around and fry some like some sort of spirits.
Ooh. Investigation is a 10.
It takes you a little bit, and as you're doing it, you actually you notice Mordenkainen actually comes down into the kitchen as well. He's like, what are you doing, Balthor?
Ah,
Are you
Morty.
looking for something?
Yes, they've woken me up at this ungodly hour for God knows what reason.
To kill
And
Strahd.
They haven't even, yes, well, they didn't even mention that, and they didn't even have a coffee, so I'm looking for some alcohol so I can make myself a cup of coffee in the morning.
If you want an Irish coffee, I've got some brandy in the cupboard.
What? What is this Irish coffee?
I'll show you. And he goes into one of the cupboards you didn't find yet, and pulls out a bottle of whiskey and tops up the bottom of your coffee with probably like half a shot of whiskey.
Yeah, I'd already thrown it out and started trying to make a new one. Got to add the alcohol.
This
to
is
start.
the new, like to the new
Ah, it's
cup.
the new one. Yeah, alright, fine. That's fine. Ah, yes. Now, you said this is Irish coffee?
Yeah.
Where is this from?
I learnt it while travelling abroad.
Yes. Well, thank you.
No worries. I hope it put some pip in your step. You don't have to drink the whole. Okay.
Drinking the whole thing.
Drink the whole thing.
Well, at least he's going to be wide awake now.
How's your
Another.
step?
Alright,
Feel a bit better?
what's the plan?
Well, the plan is, if you guys are still up for it, but to go to the castle and fly down to the catacombs and assault Strahd directly and make use of the time and hopefully kill him before dawn so we can hopefully get in a long rest and
Yes.
rest up and re-heal for the larger fight ahead.
Maybe we should go from the top down. I feel like this could really annoy some people.
I can do that if you like.
No. No, definitely don't. No. I
We
think
also might die.
it was the suicidal way to go because I
think
think
we
we agreed to go down the bottom first.
I believe we
that
agreed
they-
the bottom to clear the bottom
That
out,
was
so
right.
then when we came
That
back
was
to
right.
Strahd's resting
Because we
place,
have to
it
come
should
back
be
there,
empty, hopefully.
Should. Oh, we can only see what happens. I mean,
We can only try.
that's it. That's it.
Why don't we just... How long do we have to wait? When are we going?
Well, now if you're all ready to go. I was just waiting for you
Are you
guys
ready
to
to go?
bring yourself together.
Are you awake?
I'm quite tired.
Duck feet,
Yeah.
as always.
Oh, yeah.
Time.
We are level 10.
Can we get some coffee for the little one over here?
No,
No,
she's
she's too young.
Oh, you don't like coffee?
Maybe tea.
You want some tea? We can
Yeah.
definitely do some tea.
Would
got
you like
Irish-
some Irish tea?
No, I need alcohol.
You don't want
I
Irish.
highly recommend it.
You're a terrible influence, Balthor.
Yeah.
You got any Red Bull?
What's that?
Do you have any balls that are red, I believe?
Yes.
Do you have any balls?
I'm sure I could polymorph a bull into being red.
This could work.
Do you have any magenta steeds?
No, not yet. But I'm,
Any burgundy calves?
I'm sure we can. I'm sure we can fashion it.
No burgundy. We have some burgundies.
Yes.
Well, let's make haste and let's get
Yes.
going then.
All right. Well, I'll get the fly potions ready and we'll set
Oh.
out.
This would be interesting.
Is,
Never
is,
flown before.
is there the possibility that he'll see us coming? Like, should we
Well,
maybe
If
try
he's
and...
if he's
Possibility?
if he's scrying on us, he could possibly see us.
Strahd,
We don't plan on using it.
are you scrying on us?
Well, he's not going to
How
have
would
to.
we-
Anyone's? I got it. Anyone who's spying on us is gay.
I think you got him. I think you got him good.
He's either not spying on us or he's quite gay.
Well, I'm sure you would be pretty happy. So. That would
Well, he
make
has been
sense.
locked in the castle for a long time.
But then that raises the question: if that's the case, and then we attack him, is it a hate crime?
That's only a hate crime if we hate him for being happy.
Why would we hate him for being happy?
If
No, but
if we
it
want to
could go
attack
that
him whether
way.
he's happy or sad, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, happy
Right.
or sad.
Look, we're getting
Okay.
hung up
That's
on
it.
semantics
That's
here.
it.
Let's let's
Dog
get
stretched
going.
out,
Look,
scratch my foot.
Nice. Yeah,
Yeah, all right. So these fly things, how's this work? I've
So
never
it's
flown before.
it's a one use only potion. So we drink it, we'll have the ability to fly for 10
How do
minutes.
we get back?
Well, hopefully through the front door after we've defeated Strahd.
What if we need to make a strategic retreat?
Well, we'll
There are
have to.
no
I have an idea.
We'll have to strategically retreat another way.
Do you have some more fly potions?
No, I've only got
No, this is
nothing
where
to
we've
do.
got the summon circle. teleportation circles up here?
Yes.
It takes 10 minutes to cast.
Isn't it 1?
10.
If I got
Still, that's
Can't remember.
10 rounds.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Still a long
it's actually more
time.
than 10 rounds.
No,
It's 1 minute.
Yeah, it's only if you do it as a ritual. It's 11. But yeah, so it's still 10 rounds.
Oh, here, just where it says time, it says 1 minute.
Actually, no. If I'm
If I
mistaken,
cast
I'm
it-
pretty sure the young fella, he was saying that you can draw the whole thing, and as long as you don't finish it off, that last one only takes a few seconds to finish it off.
Yep.
If I'm not mistaken. But we have it going off the premise that no one runs over it and disturbs any in the circle.
I
don't know
just thought you guys meant how are we getting back if we're using flying things together.
No, my magic is
No, I think
no,
Adara was meaning
things
if
like
we
that.
get stuck there.
See, I didn't.
If
get
things
that.
go, yeah, if things go
So-
badly for us.
I'm just
Maybe in a
yeeting
few
off the
years'
roof.
time.
I'm gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's never a good thing.
I was about to say we can't all yeet off the roof.
You can only get so many yeeters.
I know.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not my talent.
Okay, so alright. So if we fly there, is 10 minutes going to be enough to get there?
Yeah, to bust into the lower window and get into the lower section of the castle should be enough to clear the cavern.
Okay.
Well, you did scout it out, so I believe you would have a better understanding of us.
Well, there's nothing that anyone else needs, or should we?
I'll just go
Over
get
there.
a drink of
Do you
milk.
have many health potions?
As a matter of fact,
forms of healing, maybe it's time to disperse the...
Do you have any health potions? Because I do not.
Yeah, and I don't think there'll be any merchants open at this time.
No, not this early, but
I don't have any actually.
I believe I have one regular health potion someone can have.
I will have it.
If someone can get around quickly and doesn't
Well, I
have
better
any healing,
remember
or
back.
they're probably best to take it.
I'm slow. I have duck feet.
Well, wait, hold on. Don't you have a tower? Can we not teleport to Valakai and maybe stock up on some potions before we?
But no one's open.
Well, it's only 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
Surely the bakers might be open, and we go there, get some food, and then head over to the health man.
Yes.
Yeah, but then the sun will be up, and we got to wait till tomorrow
That
to go get the
defeats the point.
Strahd.
Correct.
As I say, yeah, we've got to do it on the
Shit.
down.
Trying to
feel
make them
like-
use the time here.
You know what?
Screwed us over here.
We can always
YOLO.
put...
Let's just wing it. Why not?
I have 7 health potions.
You fucking what?
When we were there, I stocked up. I was like,
She
give me
did.
all the health potions.
I remember
and he
that.
gave, and I have 7.
Look,
Because
I think that's
well,
That's fair.
you,
Sorry,
I have
I
some
can't
heal-
use
I have healing
that's
magic.
right.
health
I have some
just a
healing magic that I
potion?
could do on
Just a
people.
normal one?
And if I'm
So
going to
just
be
one?
the main
Yeah.
healer, I was like,
Oh wait, Tahara, I see you're here. Maybe you can heal us.
When you level up.
yeah, I know she needs.
Doesn't. Just
Sorry,
give her an extra spell
What
slot.
level
it's
is she?
fine.
Hey,
8 level heals are better than no level heals.
Yeah.
Good point.
Well, yeah,
Right.
that's why I bought her sheet because I
That's
was
it.
like, yeah.
Tahara, if you sit out the back, you'll be able to heal us up nicely. You just put that in your bag.
She's a cleric, isn't she?
Yes. Okay,
You're only
let's
cleric
go.
you ever had.
Uh-huh.
Yes, that's
Yes, yeah. Yeah, but that's why I bought a character sheet because I was like, yes, I have health potions. and I need
you've got some
probably-
health potions. Now Bellatrix
Yeah.
has a health potion. We have some healing magics
I got nothing.
between Dahara and myself.
And if we need to hide, we can all climb up into my rope dimension.
The
Doesn't
old,
last very long.
Yeah.
But
the old rope dimension.
What happened when I was born?
Well, we can go up there, strategize, and then come back down.
Limber up.
that is true.
Look,
Yeah, I know. I was
look, realistically, at this time of the hour, I think we're as prepared as we're going to get. So
Let's give it a crack.
let's go.
Where's that potion?
I already gave it to Galthor.
No.
No,
the
the
fly
flying potion, you old
Oh,
fool.
no. Alright, he hands out these little green vials. They're probably like that long. They're like 10
Now,
centimeters.
has anyone seen Woody?
No.
No, he's
No.
probably in the forest somewhere.
Woody will appear out of nowhere. Like,
Oh, good. In that case, can we take the spare potion?
Well, what? Woody's not coming with us?
Last time I checked, he was already over there. He was hiding in one of the rocks. He was scouting it out.
Okay, well, if we get over there, we can leave one of the flying potions at the drop point, and he can
Yes.
drink it.
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll set out.
all right, let's take these potions.
So
Let's go.
We'll drink him not now.
Oh, how long is this going to be? We gotta go
You
now.
know what? Well, you're a bit late. Wait, what if only half of us drink it and they carry the other half over there?
Oh.
Then we can use the rest to come back.
Well, how good's your strength?
Well, I wouldn't be
Not
doing the
bad.
carry.
I'm not carrying
My strength
anyone,
is
I'm the
pretty
smallest.
good.
Mine's
Because it's
good
going to take
too.
longer than 10 minutes to get over there. So yours has just gone to a waste.
At least you have Woody's
That's why we were
spell.
just drinking them.
Well, no! I told you it takes 10 minutes!
Here, I got an idea. Open your mouth.
Yeah, I was a little.
Into the potion. Into the potion. Into the vial.
She was like, well.
I don't know if
no.
throwing up the potion will work.
What do we got to lose? Maybe it'll only last for a minute, and then you drink the rest of the spew, and you'll get another 9.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go. We're already wasting enough time.
All right, quick. Where are we going? Which way? Which way?
It leads you out the castle and then and start traversing the rocky.
Except. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll help you. Look, I'm very good in this terrain.
But that's all.
Oh, there's no need. I already memorized the path, but
I can help you go quicker.
if you want. But how so?
We can't waste. Excuse me. It's grassland and mountain
I'm
terrain.
feeling my feet just like.
So forest, grassland, mountain terrain is my favourite terrain.
Yeah.
While travelling an hour or more in chosen terrain, difficult terrain doesn't slow your group's travel.
Yep.
Obviously, we don't have to worry about becoming lost. You can move stealthily at a normal pace. Twice as much food. Don't care about that. Yeah. So it doesn't create any difficult terrains.
For
Hopefully, that's
you or for everyone?
your group. While
Okay.
travelling for an hour or more in your chosen terrain, your
Yeah.
difficult terrain doesn't slow your group's travel.
So it still takes an
That's
hour
all
to kick in.
Yes.
Cool.
Fuck. Yeah. True.
Yep.
I didn't think of that. Never mind.
Carry on.
So you start traversing out, and it probably takes you a good 2 hours to get around the mountainside, then deep into the forest,
I glide this entire. I glide for 10 minutes.
and then back to walking. As you make your way through the forest, it's probably reaching about 7 o'clock by the time you get to the launching point.
That's my bedtime.
So here's, and as you're looking like on the cusp of Castle Ravenloft, it's completely on top of a column of stone. You see the bridge kind of leading across into the courtyard, and the bridge leads across to like 2 guardhouses, and then it's just a massive wall going all around the entire perimeter of the castle. And then as you're kind of like taking in the views, you see Mordenkainen points down to the lower section, and you see sticking out is a little bit of an awning with some stained glass windows. And he's like, down there is our best place to launch it.
Are we going through the windows?
Through the window is our best bet.
Oh shit. So this potion's gonna last 10 minutes, is it?
It'll be enough time to fly in with a little bit of grace.
Alright. Sure, well, we're gonna have to help carry the fire over here down.
Well, just give me a potion and I'll carry Listel.
That's probably gonna work better. Yeah.
Yeah,
You're,
'cause
you're not
you
very heavy, are you? You don't look very heavy.
No.
I'm sure he can carry you pretty easy.
In real life, I'm quite heavy. Well,
Yeah. Trust me. Yeah.
you're very heavier than me.
No.
Lies. Why you did this to me?
Yeah, I can carry it.
Alright, well,
Listel, I'll carry
bottoms up.
you. Your potion. And I'll-
Are you each drinking the potion?
Yep.
So I'm.
hold on.
I'm having. Oh, well, Woody's not here. Maybe I'll just have Woody's potion.
That's true. I'm sure he can fly into convert into a raven and fly down.
For all we know, he could be a spider hiding on one of us.
Yes.
Look, Woody does
I'm
some
fairly
weird-
certain he is.
Yeah.
He's done that before.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Sneaky bugger he is.
He is a weird.
Sometimes
He
he
showed up and then
dips
he told us that
stone
he
and
was
trees.
watching
And
us as a
Let's go.
spider.
How are we gonna get? We'll still have to get Magna. Oh no, Magna can still fly down. That's alright. Maybe
Magna
he can
can
keep watch down there.
yes.
Alright. Well, that could work. You drink Woody's
I'll drink
potion.
Woody's
Then-
getting a free flight.
And then
anyway.
Woody
More than likely, yeah. Alright. So once we get in there, what are we doing? Before we need to probably sort this out before we leave the safe area.
None of us have been in there, so
No.
literally our plan was to get in.
That's
Then
true.
we're just waiting.
Shit. You're right.
We don't have a layout of the inside.
And what if something bad inside?
That's true.
If
Alright,
it's
well,
some-
let me
We'll
go
be
down
back
first.
into that.
I'll cast Path Without a Trace on us, and then at least we can sneak around and hopefully not get discovered by anything until we get an idea of what's going on.
then when we get in there, I can use my divine sense to see if there's any undead or anything
Yes.
in front of us.
Yes, exactly. That could work.
You all ready?
Alright.
Bottoms up. As
Just like she's fine.
each of you drink the potion, they're quite bitter. They don't taste nice at all.
I'm used to the taste by now.
Tastes
But
like
then
beer.
you start to feel a bit of weightlessness to your body. You start to kind of like you're not fully floating off the ground, but you kind of feel like you're almost your feet don't have any weight to them as you step. So you just run and jump,
Run and jump.
and then you look where you want to go, and you guide yourself through.
Oh.
It's a bit of trust, but it works.
Who's gonna go first?
How are you going to break through the window when you get down lower?
I don't know, wasn't there a ledge there?
Yes, but it's all stained glass window.
Punch it open.
Gonna make a bit of noise.
It is.
Shit, we didn't think about this, did we? There's no doors around we can see?
Not that I could see when I was down there.
Shit. Why didn't you tell us this before we drank the potions, you fool? Twice today you fucked us over.
I said that. What do you mean twice? He drank it. He's the idiot.
Nah, you told us to drink the fucking potions.
No, I didn't. I said there was 10 minutes on the potion.
I thought
If you
meant
can't
it was-
listen, that's not my
I thought
fault.
you meant it was gonna take us 10 minutes to get from your place to here. I didn't realize it was a.
I was under the exact same assumption.
Yeah.
They just
I thought
Look, let's just work it out when we get there. We're wasting time. And I run and jump.
Okay, so as you run and jump, you have that like initial reaction of like, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, but then you start flying, and as you look, you're
Oh crap, this is weird.
air's rushing past your face, wind blowing through your ears.
It's getting.
Oh, I'd be very, very, very confused because I'm on your back.
No, you can fly. You have your own potion.
Oh,
I decided not to take
flanking
it.
it though.
Bring it, let's go.
So which way are you going,
I'm just
Nafar?
down here.
I'm just
Straight to the window?
beelining it. I don't want to hit the window, so I don't want to pull up just before, but I'm just going straight for the window.
Okay, so yeah, you rush down, like air going through your face. As you come down to the landing, give me a dexterity check. So you're going to hover in front of the window, or you're going to try to land on the
I
landing?
want to land on the sort of in front of them.
Yep.
4.
4. So as you come down and you go to like, oh, okay, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, and you just,
I got this.
you panic and you just like slam into the ground and kind of like scream and then like hit the wall pretty hard. You take 2 points of bludgeoning damage as you hit the ground and then hit the wall just underneath the window. But you were just on the landing.
Now that I'm here,
Yep.
if I am to look at these windows, does it look like? How does it look like the window is fixed in place? Does it look like there's a sealant of some sort, or is it just
Give me a
like
perception check.
wood or perception? 20.
So having a quick look around, there's stained glass windows with the standard kind of like
Yeah.
a little bit of sealant that's done around the edges.
Yeah.
There doesn't seem to be any like ways of opening or hinges or handles.
If I take out my dagger,
Yep.
is it possible that I can try and remove the steel? So I
Give
can
me-
potentially take
Give me a dex check.
Seven.
7. So kind of
These guys haven't gone shit, so I might as well just
trying to gouge through it.
Yeah.
You kind of like you slip off and just like cut a big like scratch through the window. Like,
Divine intervention.
I'm just going to turn and look up and see if anyone's helped me yet.
it's up to you guys.
I'll start.
Are you with the party on top of the rock face, and we've all just drunk the potions, ready to fly down?
And I've just gone. I've jumped down and gone.
I'll follow Nafar down.
Yep.
So she's not going to be doing any damage. She's just healing.
Fuck, alright, we literally have nothing that can help with this.
Dahara's all good to go.
Great.
Alright, I'm gonna grab my, hey, how you going, Nafar? Have you had any luck, Nafar?
I sort of. So does it look to be some sort of sealant sticking these windows in? I tried to gouge it out with my dagger. I sort of cut the window a little.
Shit. Alright,
Not
How
super
much-
great with this fine detail.
I don't think we have much longer until these,
Can I smash the thing?
until these,
Oh, did you fly down?
This thing runs out. Yeah, yeah. So
Oh,
I
sorry. Can I also get a dex check from you as you come? Sorry, an acrobatics check from you as you come to land.
Acrobatics?
Yep.
Oh, that's a 10.
10. So
You did better than me.
as you come down, it's a bit hard, but you kind of like stumble and roll a bit, but you kind of right yourself a bit.
So what am I landed on?
Like just the front of the awning. So
Are we all jumping
sorry,
in?
not
Okay, so
awning.
I'd like to.
if you
So if I
want
could
to.
fly, I'd like to not
I was
go
going
up
to
to
say
the
I was
window.
jumping,
I want
so
to
I
go
jumped.
just below the window, and I'm gonna get my pittons and
Yep.
start hammering some pittons into the bottom of the window, like not the window, but like the bottom of the frame, like the brickwork.
Yep.
So I want to hammer some pittons in there so that we can stand on them when the fly wears off.
Oh no! You still got like a bit of a ledge you can stand on. Like there's like
Oh, fuck it,
a
I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna stand.
there's
on
like a 5-foot ledge you can kind of walk around.
Ah, okay. All right. Shit.
Mordenkainen comes down behind you.
Fuck, he's got so many spells. What do we pick?
So does Dahara now.
I'd like to use, Mordenkainen or Mad Mage, whatever you want to call
Yeah.
it. So he has a third, that's a 4th level spell, so he's got 3 slots. He's got one here that says cut glass.
Says dissipate glass.
Hard nibbles.
So who's going to be rolling for, or is like you're just going to choose when and where?
Probably
Yeah.
just us two, I guess it's here. Spell for it.
So
They've got that. We've got Dahara.
can I get an acrobatics from
I was
Mordenkainen,
gonna say,
please,
what
as
the
it
shit?
comes to
It's on
land?
the
I don't know
I
that.
have to look it up.
19.
So he like superhero lady, like he's done this all the time. Just,
Yeah. I'm gonna
it's
do
like,
the
what
same.
up, boys?
God, that's impressive.
All right, you come down. Can I get an acrobatics from you as well?
Oh yeah, you can. That's a 30.
So following Mordenkainen's lead, you do the exact same, but you do a backflip as you come into it, and he's like stand there all defiantly.
Yeah.
Coming down this door? You gonna jump in and fly down to where we are? That's where everyone else is going, otherwise you're just left up on a ledge in the room. You have a fly spell, so you can fly.
No, I'm just gonna jump down.
Are you flying to where we are?
No, I'm just jumping down.
So you're gonna be all alone?
No, I'm going to jump down and come to rain.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so Lizdle does the exact same. Flies in, rushes down in like a pin dive almost, and then like straight shoots it. Can I get an acrobatics check from Lizdle, please?
This is the bad day.
Yep, and add that with this one.
So we're going like the bottom, aren't we?
Yeah, like the basement.
No,
Yeah.
you're not like at the base of the cliff, right, or the ravine. You're essentially like 500, 600 feet up from the base.
Okay.
That's the bottom of the castle.
Yeah. Okay.
5.
Yeah.
Alright, so as you come in for your landing, you take it pretty rough and actually do the same as Nafar.
Yeah.
And you take 1 bludgeoning damage as you land hard on the stone and hit the wall.
Oh, Lisa, are you okay? Let me help you up.
That wasn't very. That was unlucky.
Just as good as mine.
that's yeah, true. Well, so how do you guys want to get in? Like,
Well, I thought if
I don't want to break it.
I thought if we could remove the sealant, we could probably just pull the pane of glass out. But
What does the sealant look like it's made of? Is it like a goo of some sort?
I just tried to cut it with daggers, but I'm not very good with the details, the fine details.
Either of you two any good at getting through windows
Right now.
Bill, have you ever gone through windows before?
without breaking them?
Usually I just break them.
Yeah, no, we want to avoid that.
Can we
Why?
open
Why?
the window?
Why do we want to avoid that? Like,
It's not my-
we're coming here to kill the guy.
That's my favorite, actually.
Yes, but I think we want to try and delay his
We don't-
we're here as long as possible.
Ah, you want to. You need to sleep when he's not looking.
Yes, well, we don't know what's inside. So
Would that be something that would require a bit of a sleight of hand to open the window without?
it's not really an opening window though. It's imagine the windows. It's like those windows you see at church.
I was trying to
No, I don't. I've got a -1 in religion.
Never been to a church in
Never
my
been
life.
to church.
Wrong
Never
character.
even seen a church.
I've seen
As I said,
the
I was trying to
black,
cut
but never
the
been
sort of what was holding the window in out, and I didn't.
black clothes.
I sort of stuffed it.
Well, they usually hold them in with a bit of goo of some sort. What if we
If you want to
heat up that goo? Do you think that might work?
To
Good,
melt
worth a
the
shot.
goo?
So while
Melt
they're doing
the
this,
goo,
I
yeah.
should probably fly down too.
Yeah. Give me an acrobatics check as you come in for landing.
Yeah.
That's alright. So as you come in pretty confidently, and you kind of like steady yourself in and just kind of land nice and
Graceful.
and then Dara
Yeah.
as well.
You guys are back down here
Mine went off.
19.
No dramas for you as well,
And
Oh, how come I got
Dahana.
she falls and dies.
She got a 1.
Yeah.
So 2.
So
Oh,
as
no, a 4. She
sorry,
got
a
4,
four.
but
Little that one.
okay, so as you land and you're sitting there like brushing all the dust off yourself and quite good, and then like a Dahana comes screaming in and clobbers you in the back. You essentially catch her with your back. You both take 3 bludgeoning damage from the impact.
Do you think
And she
this
comes
window
crashing into your head, and you like see like some of the
cut at it with a short sword?
Well, that's you know, you can give it a crack. That's what
I was
Nefari
trying to
tried.
cut the ceiling out so the glass would just come out.
Yeah.
But I sort of scratched the glass. I don't want to break it.
What about you? You have any ideas, Sonia? Do you have anything that might be able to get through this glass, or what
an
about you,
ice
Lizdor?
knife.
Don't
If,
want to.
yes, I have an ice knife. If it gets
Shut
too
up.
cold, it might just make
Thunderclap.
a small opening in the window. Because
Might
ice is
work.
anything, but it might.
Might. Are you able to make just one area of a cold?
I'm not sure. It's a knife, so whatever I touch.
Oh, the knife might break it. Unless someone has a cold touch, a chill touch.
Could I touch the knife to my wand?
Necrotic.
Oh, is it down? I thought chill touch was. Bugger. Well, I mean, look, we can try and cut it open. Otherwise, my other suggestion was to pour a little bit of oil around the
So
outside.
this window doesn't open at all.
What's a
and
fire?
light it on fire.
I have a fire.
Oh, it's not just locked from the inside.
Something fire.
It's like a
There-
sealed
There
window.
didn't appear to be any like hinges
The
or
fuck was that?
things that
There's
opened.
birds
around
flying
the
around the ravine.
Birds,
It's like
man.
is there any...
Let's not dwell on this too much. Let's just pick one way to do it and let's do it.
Well, can we still fly?
You still probably got about 3 minutes or so left on your
Can we see
flight.
another open window?
Glass window, yeah?
Yeah. So Mordecai goes, so there's no other lower windows at this point. Otherwise, it's fly back up and then prep another lot of spells for another day.
I still have a few scrap pieces of material. I'm gonna wrap one around my hand and try and smash it.
Yeah. I reckon we just smash
Straight
the
punch. Okay, perfect. Give me a strength check.
Probably the wrong person to do this, but you know everybody's mulling over all these ideas. Just do it. 14.
It's alright. So
It's a window.
So as you wrap the bandage around your knuckles, and everyone's just like inspecting, looking, discussing about themselves. You just kind of like side shift a little bit and just smash out a bit of the window. And now, like everyone looks around at you like, okay, well we got an opening.
There
Well,
you go.
I was.
We're in.
Okay, I suppose. Not
Do it
now.
quietly.
Alright, let's do it.
We're
You're
in.
in now.
You down? Mordecai's like, well, abrasive, but you can't argue with the results.
It works. It works. Shit. All right. Well, after you then, I suppose.
Alright, I'm going.
As you climb your way in, kind of like knocking out the other pieces of glass a little bit, so you like don't cut yourself. You find yourself in a tomb that is hushed of silence. Tall stained glass windows that have been freshly broken dominate the wall that you've just walked through, allowing dim light in to fall on 2 coffins resting atop of a white marble slabs. The one against the northern wall is marked with King Barov von Zovich, and the one against the south wall is marked Queen Ravena of Ran. Oh, terrible name. The
Call her
vaulted,
Helen.
Helen.
Can we re-roll that name, please?
yeah, right. The vaulted ceiling is 30 feet overhead and is inlaid with beautiful gold mosaic tiles. So looking ahead of you, there's a set of stairs leading up, and a landing, another set of stairs leading up, directly in front of where you walked.
And you said it was silent, so I couldn't hear anything.
Nothing. There's a symbol of there's Strahd's family crest pressed into the middle of the floor with like a red inlay, and then flanking either side of that the two coffins.
Ooh. Coffins are closed.
Closed.
I'm kind of curious to see if they'll open.
It's up to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over to the coffin and see if I can sort of slide the lid over a little bit.
So, are you using anything to open it?
So it's does it appear to be sort of nailed down?
Nail, but it's definitely like got some weight to it. So it's kind of.
Yeah, I just want to sort of lean on it.
Just give me a strength check.
Yeah, wrong person for this. 4.
4. So you give it all your might, and you're trying to push the lid, but it's quite heavy, being of solid marble.
Hey guys, there's 2 coffins in here.
I'm going to go over and help.
Okay. Well, you can roll with advantage.
Yeah.
2 coffins. Oh god.
I'm gonna come in. As I come in, yeah, come in. I'm gonna use divine sense to see
18.
if I can
18. So yeah, you push the lid open, and there's kind of like this rush of air out as it's been sealed for a while. As you peer into it, you see the corpse of the king.
Ooh. Do I know he's a king because he's wearing a crown?
So you can tell more of kind of like the robes that he's been buried with.
Yeah.
And also the markings that were on top of the coffin saying King Barov.
Okay.
Was he buried with any valuables?
Give me an investigation.
Yeah, so as I come in, I want to use divine sense
Oh,
to get
fuck.
a feeling if there's any undead within 60 feet of me.
60 feet.
Yeah.
7. Having robes around you find like a gold ring on a finger
Yeah.
still. So
I'll
60.
take the ring, and if I can't, I'll take the finger.
60 feet. No, you can't take the finger. 60 feet. So undead.
Yeah, I know the location of any within 60 feet.
No, you don't get any pings.
Seeing as he was able to open that one, I'm going to go over to the other one and give the other one a try.
By yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
14.
14. Yeah, this time, like, you kind of use your back a little bit more, and you kind of like push up with your legs, and you crack the top of it. Same like air rushes out of it. It kind of breaks the seal. And you see a skeleton corpse of what more looks like with the clothing especially, a female figure. Similar robes and styling to the king.
Can I find any other valuables in there?
Give me an investigation.
That one, which is a 5.
So having looked through it, there's a lot of dust and debris in there. You kind of like hard to it's all kind of obscuring your view quite a lot. It's kind of hard to find anything.
Can I take her robe?
Yeah, if you like.
I want to take the robe off her.
Yep.
And shake it out and wear it.
Okay. So as you pick the robes up and kind of like dust the skeletal corpse, it all just kind of like heaps to the floor, and you hear that like clanking sound of bones hitting the floor. It's a long purple gown, robe, sorry, down to like the ankles. It's got like pointed shoulder blades on it with like a black trim, and then there's a white fur that kind of like loops over where your hands loop through.
I like it. This looks good on me.
So fashion the robe on, it smells quite bad. Having a decomposing corpse in it will do that.
But
Yes.
don't I look good?
Yeah, but you now have Queen Ravener
Can I
gown.
take one of the bones from the thing?
Mm-hmm. So what sort of bone do you want?
Which bone? Where do you want?
Femur, arm.
Like
Which
more,
bone?
more like one that you would need a lot. So
For what purpose?
more to stay alive.
Well, they're bone.
Well, you could take her
Take
pelvis
arm
bone.
bones or leg bones.
That
Take
would, if you
your
took
bone.
that, Or you can take the pelvis bone. That way they can't
Just
walk.
take the spine.
You can take. Oh, their spine. That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, because then I can't do anything.
You can
Yeah,
take the skull and the spine. You can use it like a puppet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
What are you
I'll
gonna
take,
take?
I'll take the spine, and it'll be like a giraffe neck, and then I'll, and then,
Yeah. Alright.
Okay. Okay. I like where this is going.
Yeah. Since you're gonna take the spine.
So you want to remove the
I have a
spine
pun
from
already.
this coffin of
yeah, and then I want to take the
This is perfect.
jaw,
What's
and
that?
I
Yeah.
put it on it and sticky tape it there. So then it's a stick with a jaw on top.
Do you want to take the guy's spine and jaw or the girl's spine and jaw?
Actually, I'll take the boy's spine, girl's jaw.
Sharing the love.
Yeah.
Sharing the love.
So it takes you about
Both,
5 or
they're
10
both.
minutes, but you manage to pull the spine off
It's not a
King
betrayal of
Barov,
myself, I swear.
and then you take the jaw off the queen and fashion it to a stick.
So it's like the sticks like that,
Yeah.
jaw's like that, and the spine's like that, and the jaw's on top.
Ooh.
If I find any other
definitely
parts, I'll
intimidating.
make something out of
Yeah.
it.
Just a small
Nice.
girl carrying around a spine and a jaw and a stick.
Ah, this still.
It's a new start.
Good to see you finally got a backbone.
Ooh.
Nice.
Does someone have a backpack?
Oh,
You all have
You have one?
backpacks.
Does someone have sticky tape?
No.
I've got a small amount of rope twine in my survival kit.
That may work.
Yeah, what do you want to do?
Tie it to my backpack.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I could tie it to my backpack so there's just a stick poking up there.
Yeah.
True.
And then the jaw can be a hanger, so it can just hang onto things.
Nice.
Sure.
Nice. It's inventive.
I
I
love
like
it.
it.
Are you part Native American who's using every part of the creature?
yeah.
Waste not, want not.
So as you
Now
guys
that you've
are,
done that,
This is horrifying.
as you guys have been rummaging through and fashioning things out of the bones of the dead king and queen, you hear a voice inside all of your heads, and it's a familiar voice.
fuck, he
A
knows.
voice you know all too well as being Strahd, and
I was gonna say it's a fucking one kind of.
well, I see you've found your way into my humble abode.
Told you not to break freaking glass. Ah.
Humble. He's got gold trim everywhere.
But-
This guy's
I
got
was
no
gonna say this word.
Maybe it's because we defiled the king and queen.
Do we know that everyone heard it?
Well, you can kind of assume because people are kind of giving these weird like looks up into the air.
And
whatnot.
can I ask someone what's wrong and see if they're thinking the same thing as me?
Of course you can.
Yeah, of course you can.
Are you all? Oh, did you all hear that voice?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's still talking.
So is
Yeah.
someone here? Or
That's right. That's who we've come to.
So if you guys don't veer too far, I'll send Rinlin down to come find you, and you can come meet me up at the dining hall.
Sure.
Don't stray too far; you might find something nasty you don't want to find.
Like
Let's
you.
go.
What's for dinner? Breakfast.
We have a good array of
what's for
things
dinner?
you might enjoy, and I'll see you when you get up here.
Like?
And then it stops there.
Like? Come on, don't leave me hanging like that.
So, pros and cons. Pro is we get to go straight up to the boss, and we get to skip all the trash mobs. Cons is we don't. It takes away our opportunity for a Scooby Doo type scene where we run from room to room.
Chasing things and other things and then chasing us. Yeah.
It's tough, it's tough.
Is this Scooby Doo fella like a well-known adventurer?
He is.
I've never heard of him.
Him and his partner Shaggy have overcome many an obstacle and quelled many a supernatural being.
But they're way too
Scoobius dubious.
Yes.
And Shagwell smart.
Yeah.
Guys will have to
here
show
it
me
is.
these terms.
Shagwell as well.
You guys will have to show me these terms at a later date.
Ah, shit.
Is
Nice.
looking around this too? Does there appear to be an exit?
So all you can see out of this chamber is the set of stairs leading up.
So can we go up the stairs?
You can do whatever you like.
Can I take someone and go up the stairs? Can I make them us both invisible, go up the
Do you want
stairs?
to do that right now?
Yes. I want to make someone go invisible with me, go up the stairs,
Who do you want to make invisible?
Well, you've got that undead sense, don't you? Might be good if you take Nafar here, because he can sense if there's any undead around.
How long does
If there's
Divine
anyone
Sense
that's
last
not
for?
dead.
Yeah, if there's anyone that's dead.
Yeah, if
Like
any-
zombies
if
or
any-
Until my
vampires.
next turn.
So 7 seconds.
Yeah.
Mm.
Sounds- ugh.
Yeah, could help though. Could help.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
not
happy
like
to.
detect or whatever it is. It's just a feat, paladin feat.
Mm-hmm.
I can turn myself into looking
Whatever
like
what- yeah.
somebody else and walk up there.
So maybe you can make it
I
look
really
like
want
a
you to
bad
look
guy.
like Strahd.
And then I can go invisible.
You can either
And
do
go
it on
on there,
yourself
Strahd with that
and
cape.
just yourself,
And then
That's
or
fine.
you can do it
There you
on
are.
yourself and someone else.
So there you
so
are.
maybe I could go invisible. You could turn yourself into a bad guy. So if there's anyone there, they'll think that you're still with them. They won't see me. Fine.
So after
And
you
then
guys have
if
been
they're there, I could try and kill them.
discussing what to do next for 5 or 10 minutes, you see
So can we do that?
a shadowy figure at the top of the stairs. Hard to make out with the dim light in here, but he says, "Well, if you all want to come up with me, Master is expecting you. Walk this way."
I suppose we've got no choice now.
Somebody should grab him. And I'll send him to you.
I could,
I don't know what we'd accomplish with that though.
I could go behind him and grab him while I'm
Because
invisible.
we don't know where we're going. He said it's going to bring us up, so we kill him and then
How
you just
about
start.
this?
Are you guys coming or what?
Can he hear us saying
I think we should go.
Well, you guys go in. I'll be invisible, so if anything bad happens, I can kill him, but he won't know that I'm there.
He's upstairs.
Alright, let's go.
Look,
Let's just go.
let's just
Alright.
let's just follow him.
Okay.
Let's see what he. Let's hear him out.
So as you walk up to the top of the landing, you are then greeted by the vast space that is these catacombs. Buried deep beneath the keep of Ravenloft lie ancient catacombs with arched ceilings supported by wide, hollow columns that double as crypts. Cobwebs hang limp in the musty air. A thick fog clings to the floor, which is covered in putrid waste. The black ceiling almost appears to be moving.
Can anyone fly and touch
An
the
interesting
ceiling?
roof you got there.
Flies run out at the stage.
No, we can't fly anymore.
It's an interesting looking roof you got
Actually,
there.
I can climb up and touch it to see if anything's moving up there.
Nah, Strahd's here with us.
No, Strahd's not here with you.
Oh,
He's sent down.
there.
Now that you walk to the top of the stairs.
Yeah.
Oi, 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 oi. Oh, just ice. Okay. Fuck. I thought she was eating a dice or something.
Yeah.
It's just that.
Yeah, it's just,
So he's a elven-looking man with kind of pinkish, purplish skin, pointed ears, smug look on his face. He's got a scimitar to his side, padded leather chest with a bit of like fur around the collar, and kind of like knee-high boots with brown pants leading up from this way. Come on.
Well, I suppose let's roll. Follow him.
let's keep going.
So as he leads you past the various crypts, there's from what you can someone give me a perception check.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not the greatest of them.
Oh. That yours. 7.
I take it back. I'm actually really good at them.
From what you can count, there's easily more than 30 crypts just quickly as you're walking along.
Ooh, oh my god, there's at least 5 crypts.
And as he starts leading you up the spiral staircase, in the western end of this room, up the stairs, what feels like 50 or more feet, you're kind of getting disorientated as you're walking up. As like endless set of steps, and you're starting to get heavier breath.
There were a lot of crypts. Yeah.
Just keeps going.
You think they could be anything bad in there? Or they just a bunch of skeletons like what we saw before?
So the large
probably
spiral
servants.
staircase, probably 7 or 8 feet across. Each step double inside. Is almost like 2 steps long. 2 steps wide. Sorry.
Much further.
Yes, we're almost there. I'm sure adventuring people like you are used to walking.
Well, you'd be surprised.
We actually have a horse and cart, so we don't do much walking. To be
Yeah,
honest.
well, look good they were doing here.
That's why we didn't bring it.
As you comes up to the next end of the spiral, you leads you out into the landing and into a chapel. Dim coloured light filters through tall, broken and boarded up windows of stained glass, illuminating the ancient chapel of Ravenloft. A few bats flutter out of near the top of a 90-foot high dome ceiling. A balcony runs the length of the west wall, 50 feet above the floor. In the center of the balcony, 2 dark shapes are slumped in 2 tall chairs. Benches coated with centuries of dust lie about the floor in jumbled disarray. Beyond this debris, lit by a piercing shaft of light, an altar stands upon the stone platform. The sides of the altar are covered with an angelic figure entwined with grapevines. The light from the above falls directly on a silver statue. A cloaked figure is draped over the altar, and a black mace lies on the floor near its feet. As he kind of guides you through this area and then down the hallway, you start hearing the distant sounds of an organ playing. As you start to feel your heart kind of build up with anticipation
And excitement.
and excitement for some.
Yeah.
A fellow music lover.
Well, Strahd signed my lute.
As he gives you this weird, as Rinlin gives you this weird look and then kind of keeps going his path, it leads you down a long hallway and then diverts to the left, and then just before the doors of the grand dining hall. Where are you at? Dang it. The playing of the organ music is much more louder now. As he opens both doors, you're greeted by 3 enormous crystal chandeliers brightly illuminate this magnificent chamber. Pillars of stone stand against dull white marble walls supporting the ceiling. In the center of the room, a long heavy table is covered with fine white satin cloth. The table is laden with many decadent foods, roasted beef, basted in savoury sauces, roots, herbs of every taste and variety, sweets, fruits, and all sorts of manner of vegetables. Places are set with fine, delicate china and silver, each with a wine glass. At either end of the table are goblets filled, decanters filled with wine. At the center of the far west hall, between the floor and ceiling mirrors stands a massive organ. Its pipes blare out a tremendous melody that speaks in its tone the greatness of despair. Seated at the organ, facing away from you, is a single caped figure, pounds the keys in rapid concession. The figure suddenly stops, and as the deep silence fills over the dining hall, it slowly turns towards you. Ah, I wasn't expecting you guys coming this early, and it's a surprise nonetheless. But since you're here and the feast is prepared,
Seems like an odd feast for breakfast.
Well, he said early, but you go to bed at dawn, so it's late.
whenever I feel, I guess I feel it. But look, we haven't had. Some of you haven't properly met me before. There's some new faces I haven't seen. This little duck feet child here. Child, what is your name?
Wisdom?
And how did you find yourself ragged along with this group of bloodthirsty
Well, I
cutthroats?
guess once I was walking around.
Ooh,
and,
good band name.
And then I climbed up on some trees and saw them fighting. I kind of joined in and made myself home. He basically adopted me. And then I guess
That sounds like a kidnapping. Stockholm syndrome.
Step into my car, little kitty.
He basically adopted me.
I got some candy.
Nah, Nafar, you've always appeared to be a man of honor.
Well, when I saw a young child alone, she seemed lost.
my parents were dead.
Felt it necessary
Yeah.
to take her under my wing and look after her.
Sounds right. That still sounds.
Oh, look, if you've taken a shining to this girl, I have no qualms with that. But please all be seated. No reason to stand and talk informally like this.
Don't mind if I do.
Are there any particular seats we should be sitting at?
Any choice you like.
I'd like to sit at the end of the table,
Okay, the far end.
right in front of the decanter.
Yeah, I was gonna say I sat as close as I could to the alcohol.
Yeah.
So you all kind of sit
I
at
just
the,
love it, yeah.
like the other end of the table with
I'm
Strahd.
gonna
Like, you don't
If,
all
well,
have
if there
to
was an alcohol thing halfway up the table, I'd sit there.
well, bring the alcohol down. There's no reason. I don't bite.
Alright, let's do it. Well, you kind of do, but it doesn't scare me.
You take a full decanter down
Yeah.
and prop yourself a bit closer.
Big bad guy.
Now, what I was going to formally invite all of you to this normal dinner party, but I guess it's a breakfast party now. But you all seem to get quite annoyed when I took my prize.
Well, we knew you were going to invite us, so we preemptively came over.
Just wandered in, smashed up my glass windows.
It was broken when we got here.
Yeah. There was a bad storm the other week. Maybe you missed one of the hailstones that broke through your
None
window.
of us would have hurt ourselves if we smashed it. I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
She makes a point.
Roll a deception check.
Oh.
Shit. Actually, no, that's good. That is at 23.
Well, I'm not smelling any blood, so it's quite possible, but I believe that's my mother's robes.
Ooh. Don't look at Listel's backpack.
I don't know what you're talking about. I acquired these at the market.
No, I'm
just
quite certain they're my mother's robes. Lucky for you, I didn't like either of them. You can have the robes.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What about foreigners?
You say you don't like them, yet you still honour them enough to.
Well, look,
Give
the
them a-
chamber is there, so may as well do something with them.
Do you care about the boat?
I still came from them.
Yes.
But so what was your plan as you came into the lower section with an old foe of mine? Mordenkind, don't think I haven't looked at you over there. Mordenkind just kind of goes through his drink and keeps quiet.
Well, Mordenkainen was just showing us the way here. We had no idea how to get here, so he goes, "Oh, I know how to get there." So we took his word, and he got us here, and now
Well,
we're
there
here
is
for the
two
feast.
main entrances, bridge leading in. You could have just walked.
Well, they were locked.
We knocked and no one answered. Quite rude, honestly.
Deception.
$26.
Fuck you.
Being early may caught one of the staff who were vacant at the time.
Hmm.
You should see
But
that.
next time, there's no need to smash your way through.
We didn't though.
We went over this. We didn't smash it. It was broken already. Could have been one of the meat birds and bats that you have flying around here.
There's quite a lot of bats, but
Yes.
you worry me.
From my understanding, they
The
don't
bats
see
worry
very
me.
well.
But I've been following your adventures quite closely.
Me too.
I've been noting it all down.
You never visited our house. We had a housewarming. We sent an invitation. You never
Well,
came.
after what happened when I took Van Richten, I didn't think you were too welcoming anymore.
Van who?
Van Richten.
With him gone, it meant that we got the house, so it's okay.
Yeah, so I've seen the other houses you've acquired as well.
Oh well, there's actually two.
Mm.
Yes, a tower and a house.
And we're making good money from that winery.
Well,
Could be better, but
Yeah.
we need some.
Well, you got to have a great
Things.
plan in a business anyway.
That is exactly right. One extra little inconvenience that we haven't got, but if you find that, I mean.
either way, just remember, you only have those lands and those towers because I allow you to have them.
Well, actually, Well, actually, that makes sense. You took Van Richten, so we got the tower. That checks out. But then the carpenter thing, that guy was dead, so we kind of just inherited that.
Unless he.
And that was actually from Dahara's mum, I believe.
He was a good use to me. I had plans, but didn't come to fruition.
Yeah,
But
what happened? We rocked up, he
these-
was dead.
But what
I
I
think it was
mean
the
is,
Yeah, we inherited it.
these lands are all mine. Everything on them is mine. The air you breathe is me.
Well, actually, the house is ours.
That's a bit more. That's a
The
bit.
tower's
more.
ours. The winery's ours.
And I could sink that wine if I chose to.
But then what would you drink?
I hear that.
I can make more wine.
If it's gone, you can't though.
I got plenty in storage, and I can just start more with the other gems that I have.
And you have my interest. What gems are these?
Gems plural.
Well, you have one.
No, I got two. Because I thought you guys having two was not fair, so I left you with one.
Technically, we don't have any. Technically, you have 4 if it's your winery. But you said we have 2, so it must be our winery.
You gotta keep the people somewhat happy, otherwise it just falls into a pit of despair.
So,
Things are so vibrant.
Well, if they didn't have the wine, imagine how much worse it would be.
They'd probably just make their own toilet wine.
Toilet wine sounds terrible.
Yeah, it's not great, but
it's a clean toilet.
yeah.
I really want her to get it out of the table.
So, what is it you have us here for?
Well, you came to me.
You said you were going to invite us.
Yeah, we just preemptively arrived.
Well, it's just for a meet and greet and get to know you a bit better.
But you
Because
said
I
you
know
already
you've been,
know us.
I know you've been plotting to take me down.
That was a no. You must have misinterpreted what was actually happening. We were plotting to take you out to town.
Deception roll.
Dress it up in the room, but
Let's see, 19. Ah, sorry, 9.
I thought it was 19.
With enough of the things that I've been scrying on with you, mischievous bunches collecting relics and whatnot, I know what you're up to.
Yes, we just want to leave this place. So how about we give you a
Well, you don't
winery
leave.
and you let us leave?
No. I'm not going to allow you to leave.
This is where we have a problem.
Is this some sort of pyramid show?
I think we need to negotiate on this. How about
So it is now.
you let us leave, we give you Barovia.
Barovia is mine.
Yeah, but is it?
Of course.
Right,
it
because
is.
that'd be a wagon.
I have a really nice custom wagon.
You mean my wagon.
Actually, it's my wagon. I paid for it.
Anything in Barovia is mine.
I figured it out. Strahd's a commie.
Yeah.
There's no private
You're
property.
like obsessed with commies, I swear.
This could, I sort of pull these guys. This could work to our favour. If we knock anyone up, it's not our kid. It's his kid. He has to look after it.
That's it. That's a good plan. We'll go get all the villagers, get them all pregnant, we'll send him broke on child support.
And then we come in and buy it out for pennies on the dollar.
Yeah.
oh my god.
So, would you be inclined to inviting some women?
I've already got enough brides.
No,
I don't
not
need
for you.
any more.
Do you share your brides?
No.
Oh, good. Then we need to get women here.
But then, what about us?
Yeah.
If you're hosting an event such as of us arriving, where's the entertainment?
You're entertaining enough for me as it is. I don't need any more.
We don't worry about your entertainment. You're clearly entertained. Us, we're your guests.
Why, you're not entertained?
I'm rather frustrated at the fact that you say everything is yours.
That's
You're
correct.
like a 5-year-old child.
Are you calling me a
Hey,
child?
I'm 7.
I said you're like.
Listen, not talking
I
about
know.
Like. Not are, not is.
You
not
see
who are.
the grip around one of his around his knife at the moment start to tighten a little bit.
Have another wine. Yep.
Alright.
I'll do it.
I just thought.
Have more wine.
Are
Yeah,
you
helps with
getting
the
a
headache.
headache again, Hans?
Yep. It's coming on again.
Withdrawals.
Yeah, I'll get my spine and whack you on the head.
Ah, it doesn't help, Pistol. That makes it worse. Why would you do that?
Put the spine away.
Oh.
Okay, now I'm slightly entertained.
That was interesting.
We always needed a court jester.
I'm just wondering, do you have any bones?
Unrelated topic.
I'm sure I can get some out of the prison down below.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, what do you need to complete your set?
I basically just need arms.
And what are you going to do with the bones, child?
What are you doing with the bones?
Comedy.
I never asked you, what are you doing with the bones?
You just accepted that
Yeah,
she's
I just-
I'm
collecting them.
making a puppet. So, mouth
At
is
least
here.
not one. Not it.
Here's the mouth. Maybe I'll find like a pipe cleaner or a stick that I can bend or something. Put it over there as a head and something like that. And just need arms or the bones because it's more like a skeleton. Because I've got the body which is
Okay.
the spine.
Yeah.
You some sort of trained to be some sort of necromancer.
That means that you play with dead things.
Oh.
Why does that repulse you?
You literally are playing with
In real
bones.
life, I hate doing things like that.
Yes, we're not talking.
This is real life.
Listel.
Oh.
You're having an out of body experience.
Yeah, I just need some arms, like some. I
What
don't.
do you plan to do with the skeleton, though?
I sort of plan to.
Do you need more time to think about this?
No, it's just I was taking my backpack, and I was planning on making 2 of them.
Okay.
Putting one sticking out that way and sticking out that way, and then maybe you'll get some lots of dead chains and make a necklace out of one, and then make a big person. So I make a
Okay.
skeleton out of all sorts of different bones.
So you're taking all different skeletons.
And you make it into one super skeleton
Yeah,
based on all the other
and
ones.
then I'm attaching it, and then I'm attaching it to something, and it will be like a sort of big, very, very, very big keychain.
Okay.
Lizdle, you are the most entertaining child I've come across in these
Oh my
lands.
god, I can swing it around and it goes. Like,
All right.
This is why we have her in the party.
Yes,
This is exactly why we have her in the party.
I told you she has uses.
Yeah.
This is all the entertainment you need.
Yes.
Adara, you're quiet down there. What are you?
I
Your
just have
hopes
nothing to
out
say.
No hopes or aspirations?
I'm just waiting to know what
I
you
can
want
always
here.
make anything come true here.
I'll whack you in the head. You need
Oh,
to say
no.
something.
I'm waiting to know why you brought us here. Why are you putting on this spread?
From my entertainment, I've been bored for a long time and I haven't had anything interesting come my way in a good 200 years. You guys, for the first time, have given me something to do in these lands. Otherwise,
Yeah,
it's
you
just
are.
boring souls and depressed people.
Well, you probably should have picked a better place to call your own then.
That explains why emo music was so popular when I got here.
Yeah. Oh, Bobby. Oh, Bobby.
Look, I just hope to get out of here. I've been stuck here for a while and
And I just
Wow.
wait for some bones.
You'll be here
I need to.
till you die.
What?
Someone called an ambulance.
Yeah.
But not for me.
As with everything else here, nothing leaves.
How about this? We have a good deal for you. We will give you. We give you 50 people. You let us go. 50 is much better than 5.
There's nothing here that I don't already have.
Ah, yes, but 50 fresh souls for you to spend time with.
I've got 300 fresh souls down below in the lands that I can.
Yeah, but they're not fresh.
If
I'm
you-
talking like 10 weeks fresh.
People down there are birthing children all the time.
Yes, but are they the spawns of people as awesome as us?
Why are you going to start breeding?
Oh, if we can swap out. We all bred with 5 wenches at the same time.
But there's nothing that's going to bring you back if you're allowed to leave.
No.
So
we'll
such
come
more
back. I guarantee you we'll come back. I promise.
Strahd, if you can control the lands, what's with all the shit weather?
I prefer no sunlight. It's easier that way.
What's easier?
To get around, I don't have to wait till sunset.
But the sun shouldn't inhibit your movement.
I don't like the sun.
Gonna get a fist bump.
I'll give you an umbrella.
Oh
Wait,
no,
I don't have
I've
an
got.
umbrella.
Oh, don't do that.
You can bake one with the bones.
Is there any pictures
The
or
spine-
paintings
The
around
spine can be
that
the
I
handle, and then
may have
Rip.
seen that could be?
Does
of
anyone
use?
have?
No, unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any other portraits of anyone else other than Strahd himself.
Damn. Okay.
So there's him in all other great manner of poses and different sort of holding things over, but there's literally no other portraits of anything else other than Strahd.
Bit vain, are we?
So Nafar, how does it feel being the last of your kind?
How does it feel being less of your kind?
Look, I
I've got plenty of my kind up above.
plan to recruit more once I leave these lands. So
If
I feel like I have.
if you leave,
I owe it to my order to carry on the name. It's a pride. It's a pride thing. I won't go down easy. But I will recruit more, and I will do good things in Argynvost's name.
I just.
you know I was the one that originally cut his head from his body. I took great joy in dismembering him.
I've heard the tales. It does not worry me.
No greater prize than a silver dragon, especially an adult.
Maybe don't.
Yes.
Let
I can imagine for your type that would be
Enjoyable.
quite the prize. Quite the prize. You wouldn't happen to have it, would you?
No, you have the head and returned it to its place.
Oh yes, I did.
The rest of the body, however, I have it down below, mounted as a trophy.
I'm sure it's worthless without the head.
Could be worse. Hans, you've been making plenty of offers. What about I make you an offer?
I'm listening. I'm a man that likes to barter.
Join my ranks and I'll bring Voltov back.
Enough dog.
I control these lands and the souls that are in it. Voltov's soul hasn't left.
And I try not to act all excited. I'm like, say I was to say yes, would he be back to normal?
Well, as normal as it can be, bringing back someone from the dead who's been gone for more than a month.
Wouldn't it be?
I don't think that's very normal.
No, I don't think
I
so
don't
either.
think that's.
But you'll have your long lost companion back.
Would he still
I've
be
seen you
Voltov?
crying over him.
Cried over anyone.
What a bitch.
I didn't cry, right?
It's fine, Martha. We all shed a tear.
We did. Nick,
Wait, did you?
would you allow us to counter offer? Would you say I said yes to this? Would you allow me to leave and possibly get other people to come in here for you?
How about you let us leave and I give you back your mother's spine?
Wait, why do you have my mother's spine?
Well, I don't, but I can get it. But it's not where it should be.
I hear your mother's spineless.
I have no need for my mother's remains.
You could turn it into an umbrella handle.
Let me have a think about this.
Or giraffe.
I'm going for tea.
Make a puppet.
I'm chasing the cats out.
Yeah.
Nothing at all.
What do you think giving me my mother's remains are gonna do?
You could lay it to rest instead of just having it scattered all over the place.
It's been to rest for 500 years. It doesn't matter if it's no longer
She
to
might need more rest.
She's got enough.
So you're saying there's a limit on when we can start molesting corpses?
You can do what you want with corpses.
Free
They're
reign.
no worry to me.
Excellent. Good. So we decide what we're doing because I'm almost out of wine.
Apparently we're his entertainment.
Yeah, it's the
I can do tricks.
best conversations I've had in a long time. Normally it's most people just
Well,
carrying
we've
fear.
met your servant, so I'd believe that.
Yeah.
Yes, Rinlin Morax has helped in entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what we're doing?
We're waiting for. He had a pretty good plot thing going on with the old.
It's a big draw card.
Yeah. We can't sort of progress much without that. I don't feel. Because it wouldn't give credence to.
It's an offer you can't refuse.
It's not talk.
So, what would me joining your ranks entail?
By my side, you be my champion and do what I command you to do.
What would change
In terms of what?
with how I am now?
Well, now you'll be my unquestionable servant.
But I clearly like to ask questions.
Yes, but if I tell you to do something, you go do it without question. So if I tell you to drive your arrows into Nafar until he stops breathing, then you will do it.
And if I refused?
You're fired.
Well, then you don't get your precious Voltog back.
Or what if you already brought both of that?
The offer is as it stands.
You have to bring him back before he joins. And he has to be normal.
If you can promise that Voltog will be back to normal and I can leave these lands, I will do it.
I know 100% promise he'll be normal, but he'll be back.
I'll make you the same offer. He won't be normal, but he'll be back.
Please tell me it's not going to be Lizdor with his hand up. the back.
It's Bellathor in a Voltog skin suit.
Yep.
Alright. We make a hard bargain. I think I have to drink a couple on this one. Before I answer that.
But if
Well, look, it looks like you guys
Mama.
have a little bit to discuss.
but then he'll be fighting against us.
I'm just gonna step outside for a minute or two and I'll be back. As he gets himself up from the chair, tucking it in, he gives you a little head nod and walks out with Rinlin following closely behind him.
What a fag.
Modern Kind pipes up pretty quick. Guys, this is dealing with the devil.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Yes.
not doing any deals.
Yes, but he'll bring Voltog back.
But he won't be the real
He definitely
Voltog.
won't bring Voltog back. He'll be like an animated corpse of Voltog.
Yeah.
It won't
But
really
he'll
be
be
Vol-
back.
No, he won't.
He won't be back.
No,
It won't be him.
It'll be his body. It won't be Voltog.
No.
no.
It will be like a demon of him.
It would be a
It's
shell.
not even that far.
You wouldn't even get a conversation out of it.
Yeah.
Is that really how you want to remember Voltog? Or how would Voltog want to be remembered?
Well, he wasn't much of a talker before anyway, so.
Yeah.
Voltog
He was
wants you to
unconscious.
bring him back
He's always
if
pretty
he's just
distracted.
an animated corpse. Isn't that a bit disrespectful?
Would he even have any skin on him?
Would he? No, I don't know.
Would he just
I don't know. It's also.
Didn't we come here with a purpose?
Yes, but he can clearly hear what we're saying.
Well, that's if he's wasting spells on us.
Well, he will be.
Mm.
He's a dick.
Fuck that guy.
His arrogance is to toy.
Alright, we've got a plan. We invite him back in. And we kill him.
Here and now.
We're-
Do we have a plan of what's going to happen? Who's going to do what?
He's
So-
gonna kick our butts. That's what's gonna happen.
So
Well, there's only one of him.
I'll cast some damaging spells, and then he'll probably cast some damaging spells, and then it'll sort of go around in like turns almost.
But then,
Funny.
And then,
Round the table.
and then eventually, hopefully, he'll be dead.
but then can I go behind?
But
him?
does he have minions that are gonna come out and attack us as well?
I can-
Yeah,
Because then
possibly.
we're gonna
I
be
can go in the
outnumbered.
Well, where would they come in from? The door behind us?
What if? I have some garlic in my pocket. What if we put that on our arrows? And we stab him?
How many people?
What's the garlic going to do?
He's the vampire.
I hate vampires. And you ever get told those stories when you were younger? Vampires don't like garlic.
No.
Yeah, I've been told them when I was very
You haven't
young.
traveled very far, have you?
No, we haven't really talked about vampires
Well,
before. Where we were,
when I was young.
we hadn't really heard of them too
No,
much.
they were just a scary thing you would tell your kids.
When I was
Yeah.
very, very.
You never got
Heard
told this
about
as a child.
No, I heard about steaks.
Yeah,
Like
don't
the
you have to
boogeyman.
drive a steak
Yeah.
through his heart?
I have
That's what I
steaks.
heard.
I made them at the coffin makers.
But I
That's
I
heard,
had like 9 of them.
I heard about these stories when I was young.
Is there like a window?
They like run away from garlic. You can't get garlic near
No,
them.
there's no windows in here.
So, how will this work? If he went out that door over there, and he's going to come back in that door, do we just jump him?
Hide next to the door, and when he walks through the doorway, just on the head of the vase.
Classic. What could go
Somehow I feel that's not going to work.
We cracked the door.
think we
open
need
the
something-
jar with
wrong? Maybe instead of a vase, a fireball.
Yeah.
And Lord kind of like start the.
Is there a door
Incarnation
on that
of it.
doorway that he walked through?
What do you mean?
Like, he walked out through a door/doorway.
Nope.
You got to fill it out. That's why I set it out for you guys to fill it how you wanted.
That's what I
Is he got nothing?
Fireball.
Yeah.
All fireballs from level 3.
Yeah. When he walked out through the door, was it a door or just a doorway? Like, is there a door?
A
on the
door. So it's a double door that
That's
opens.
Okay.
Is that the end?
So we can sort of open it a little bit
Yes.
ajar and balance the thing on top. And then when he opens up the door, it's going to fall on him.
I think the vase is a good start, but needs to be followed up with a lot of ass kicking.
Yeah.
Fireballs.
Yeah, kind of wish I had a fireball. I could live with a fireball.
Already, yeah.
Yeah.
Similar. So.
Where's that snake creature when you need her?
I know, right? These two would have stood off like real good.
Alakazam!
Yeah, now I'm a bit more,
Cautious.
yeah.
What do we have a game plan? As soon as he comes in, we're just going to rush him?
Yeah, I reckon we
No,
do.
I reckon we should all just enjoy his company, and when he comes in, we just stay seated, and then we continue to drink, and then we don't worry about hurting him. We don't want to hurt Strahd. I want Strahd to bring back Voltog, alright?
Yeah. There's something stuck in your eye.
Yeah, there's something wrong with your face.
He didn't wear his grapefruit goggles.
Terrible.
Sorry, but seriously, I think we should not do anything. It's not worth the risk.
I am quite hungry. Can I eat something?
There's heaps of food on the table.
I think
the
we should
food.
definitely
The food's
all be
delicious.
eating when he
It's
walks
like
through his door.
boars and wolf steaks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait like
I get
15
it.
minutes after.
When he comes back in,
Before
So
I
she's
can-
holding
having
into
another
like
time.
gravy and veggies and then
he's like,
roasted
oh my god,
carrots.
call an ambulance.
Delicious.
Good
But
work,
not for
good
me.
work.
And then I'll shoot you. Yeah.
Not me.
So you're gonna jump him.
No, we're going to eat our steaks. He just tried to take my steak, so I grabbed his hand.
I need to whack anyone. I got.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit back down at the table,
Yeah,
I
actually
think
go
we're just
off
gonna have
the
to
grab some meat, grab some mead.
Start on the
I'm
wives.
just gonna look up and you can come back now.
I think we can. Do you want to go knock on the door and tell him to come back in?
Is he meant to be able to hear everything?
Well, that's if he's using a scrying on us.
Strahd! Come on, back in here!
Oh, Strahd!
Here,
I want to talk about this deal.
you hear echoing steps
Yoo-hoo! Strahd!
as Hans calls out. You hear echoing footsteps coming down from the hallway you walked down previously. Opens both doors up. He's like, so you talked more about our arrangement, Hans.
Yep, as he walks through the door,
Yep.
Mordenkainen casts Prismatic Wall on him.
Nice.
Oh,
What does he have to do?
Get fucked.
Wait. Is there...
All right.
I think it just appears.
Well, I understand it.
All right. So what's it called?
Prismatic Wall.
You casting it as a dome.
Yes. Aren't you Mordenkainen?
Prismatic wall. Let me just do a quick read on this.
Get ready.
A shimmering multicolored plane of light forms in a vertical opaque wall up to 90 feet long and 30 feet high when it's thin. Centered in the point you cast within range, alternatively you can shape a sphere around the diameter. The
it's actually really
remains,
good
determine who
considering
can
how
walk
big it
through
is
as
and
well.
like this.
the wall remains in place for the duration.
I was pretty happy.
First position of the wall passes through and places in occupied space.
There's like another,
If the spell fails,
there's another 15 bugs that I've got to bring.
sheds light and moves
They're pretty cool.
Can you make me one?
So that's the barbarian
7
one.
layers, each with different
And
colours.
then there's like
Colours
wizard
Is there
one.
a wizard
Wall
Is there a rogue one? Is there a rogue one?
Yes.
I have a rogue one.
passes
That's the
the
sorcerer
through
one.
each layer. The creature must make a
It's like
dexterity
a
saving
cup
throw.
and it's got
Will be
like a
affected
hand
by
that reaches
those
over it like
properties.
that. And then there's like the rogue one.
Far out, this thing's got a bloody list to it.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
So each
We'll be
layer,
right back.
so each layer does a
Yeah.
section of cold damage or necrotic damage, poison damage.
Oh, okay, so that con save is just if you're if a creature is not allowed to go through, is within 20 feet of it at the start of its turn. That's what the con save's for, otherwise you get blinded. I'm pretty sure that it just appears.
Yeah, it's just
It just appears.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of whether you cast it as a wall or a dome.
Dome.
It's pretty much.
Do you have a thing where we can reroll?
if another creature that can see the wall moves within 20 feet or starts its turn there, the creature must make a con save or be blinded for a minute.
Okay.
So that's another
Does she
creature.
have anything for rolls if she rolls like?
Yeah, so
No,
it's
no, no.
you and creatures
Yeah.
you designate at the time you cast a spell can pass through it
Yep.
and remain near it.
We
So
hope.
if he's casting it, he would designate that we can pass through it.
Mm-hmm.
And if he's casting it on Strahd,
He has to pass
then
it.
Strahd
If he's gone for a minute.
has to try and essentially can't get out of it.
Yeah, unless he uses like another spell or something.
Unless he starts destroying the thing one layer at a time.
Yeah.
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 So how many do you have to cast?
Now, say like
I don't
how
really
you
do it
stop.
one go and then leave the rest of his spells.
Pardon?
I like that. Just do it one go.
As I said, he's got 7 layers he has to get through to be able to get out of it.
Yeah, that's cool.
And you can only, from my understanding, you can only go through one layer at a time.
Well, that's what we're saying, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And if he's
I was gonna
inside,
look at
he
the
starts
saving
with
throw.
violet and has to work his way out to red.
yeah, unless he did like plane shift or something. Alright, got it. Oh. Hang on, wait. There's a thing here on Astral Plane.
Okay. The worst case, if he does get out, we can go inside. Protect us.
We can go in now.
The creature is
We can hold
transported
it,
to
he
another
can't
plane. Demons choosing.
We can go in there now.
Typical a creature
Easy.
that
He's stuck
is
in.
on the plane
Maybe
isn't its
plane
own
shift.
plane. It's banished hard.
Gets out.
Yeah, there's a
Slayer is destroyed by Dispel Magic. Alright. So,
slightly.
As-
Slightly,
as Strahd walks back into the room,
There we go.
Mordenkainen goes to utter the incantation, and then a colourful sphere forms around Strahd. And he's like, "Oh, I thought we were having a dinner party."
We are. And
Well-
you're on the menu.
now you're our detective.
Strahd
Go, Dahara.
snaps his fingers, and
Go, Dahara.
a silver shimmering armor starts to form around him and take form of full plate mail.
Yeah. Go, Dahara.
Well,
Sorry.
if this is guys how you want to do it,
Yeah,
roll initiative.
Roll initiative. Here we go.
I was gonna say, we're dead now. We're dead now.
What's yours?
Yeah. And then I'll roll this one for Dahara.
Oh, I just rolled the
Oh,
die.
did ya?
Yeah. Oh, keep that one because the other one
What's
was
Mordenkainen's initiative?
So yeah.
Okay.
That's
If
Dahara.
it doesn't say he has one, then it's just straight roll.
Oh, okay. Oh,
21.
And then I'm 8.
I'm 21.
21.
Should go out.
21 plus
Who? What's your dex?
19.
my dex is plus 3.
Lizdal, what's your dex?
What's Listel's dexterity?
Okay, so you're first.
I got 24.
she had an 18.
Oh. Okay, so 20 to 25.
So I got 21 and Dahara's got 20.
Where's the things? Alright. Hans. Then who, sorry, was Dahan?
Bellathor.
Bellathor. That's who I did, right?
Sad trombone.
So yeah, there's this colourful dome that is over top of
Encasing.
Anyway.
encasing Strahd at the moment.
Yeah.
Then
So he's got
Dahana?
He'll probably
Did
break
you
out.
make it into the room?
Yeah, she got.
he
Yeah,
came
20.
in and then Mordenkainen cast it on.
Cool. Good.
We can pass through it though.
Okay.
Call it D. That'd be
Can we
easier.
stand outside and shoot into it?
Dahana.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure the first layer is the one that stops that.
We just wrote down spells based off like their name, so like we don't know exactly what they do.
Yeah.
So she can stay at the back and just heal.
Yeah,
That's
so
basically the idea.
the very first layer.
Heal and buff.
Oh,
We,
yeah.
we've got a plan for the
The
very
very
start of the
first
fight.
layer,
If that doesn't
magical
work out,
range
she's just going to be
attacks
healing.
can't pass through.
So
Non-magical one.
15 to 20.
So Liz still had 18.
I had 19, sorry.
I have 19.
Who's got high dex?
I have 1.
I had 3.
Solania.
Pickled man.
And I'm done.
We're about to fight Strahd, guys.
Solania.
Now we'll be.
Then Nafar. Yeah, Liz still had 18.
Oh, did you get a 19?
Yeah, I got 19. I had 18 plus 1. Mordenkainen had 16.
Lizdal.
Mad Mage had 16.
16.
And then you got
That's all I
good
got.
old.
That's all I got there. I haven't got the rest of it.
Fuck it, that'll do.
8
Oh, we'll put that one in
for
here.
Adara.
Yeah.
That's, you know,
Adorable.
Of course.
It was.
Yes,
Sad.
yeah, you definitely got that.
Gotta have it. I literally just had the
None of these are best.
spells. Oh, let's go. Oh, what name do I have?
What's up with here? What have we got
I've
here?
got it here. So this is
Yeah,
mine.
that sounds fun.
So I haven't picked a 7th level. I haven't picked a 6th level.
When a creature attempts to reach through past you, it doesn't. See, it ain't. Alright. So, Strahd's turn being first.
Mhm.
Gets first, I think.
Well, high dex, high roll.
Yeah.
You get that.
Yeah.
That's fine.
You get that in the big bucks. You see him disappear with inside the orb. Cat's just fighting.
Okay.
Oh, I remember that was.
Yeah, so Strahd disappears, and Hans, you're up.
That's it.
Disappears.
Sorry.
He may just be invisible.
I know that's not very.
Would I be able to see him if I'm in?
I am going to hold my action. I'm going to stand on my chair, hold my action, and just look around until I see Strahd pop up with my two.
So do we have some sort of layout?
What do you call them? Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast!
So, how big is this thing that you put over it?
It's a 30-foot dome.
30-foot thing. Okay. So there's if he's invisible, there's like a 30-foot area that he could be in.
But we can pass in and out of it fine.
Oh, hang on, the door's open the other way.
And just pass fireball into the thing.
So yeah.
Because it would contain it, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would. Yeah, 'cause I'm pretty sure one of them stops magic spells.
Okay, so we have. Does anyone have fireball?
Yeah, Mordecai.
Did you say that?
Okay, does he want to
Yeah,
put his arms in the thing and cast fireball?
So as I said, the first one, non-magical spell attacks can't go through it. So just like if you were to fire a crossbow bolt, you can go through it. You get stopped at the first one.
Yep.
My magic goes through it.
The second one, magical range spells can't go through it.
Damn it.
The third one,
So you guys want to lay out your minays?
You said there
So
was
is
a
that
table,
where-
wasn't there?
Over here.
Yeah, the table's drawn in the middle.
I was in the. Now Strahd came out of this door, didn't he?
Yep.
Pop me somewhere around the table.
And look back out. When Liz
I don't really care where.
yeah. So yeah, those first two layers prevent range spells from attacks going in and
Where's
out.
Liz door?
Up to here.
You want to place the wizard? Sorry, not the wizard, the sorcerer.
Gonna give a shout out to my mate Cam for painting. the
Oh,
fire
damn!
for me.
Oh!
Shoot!
That looks good.
Oh, he's even got some
Yeah.
flock on there.
Oh,
And he's
man.
even got the
Yeah.
sun sword on
So,
there.
Dude.
That
Cam,
sun
thanks for
sword.
painting that out for me. Appreciate
Cam's
it,
fucking
buddy.
sick. He's even tried to do a little bit of like light effects.
Yeah.
He's
That's
still working on it, but yeah,
That's mad.
help me out.
Just too okay.
So that sphere is like permanently there.
Yeah, it's just I don't believe you
it's
can
pretty
move it. I'm pretty
grass
sure it's
on
just there.
Yeah, block.
For how long?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll draw that
So
on.
we can use that as a
Blocking.
cover because we can go in and out of it. So if you need to get away from it,
30 foot, isn't it?
Very cool.
it's 30 foot.
Oh, 30 feet sphere? Did you make it a sphere?
Dome.
So it's like bigger than that again.
Yeah.
It's like there,
Yeah, give or take.
give or take.
Cool.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna ask because obviously not putting it there because he's not visible to us. Do you have a Strahd mini?
I do.
We can't see it.
Oh.
We can't see it currently.
Good.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's not painted though.
that's fine.
That's alright, we're just
Been
on
lazy.
one. Oh no.
Alright, so you're holding your action.
Yep.
As that happens, you got a pretty high passive, don't you?
Yes, I am. Passive was 16.
So as the dome gets cast and everyone's all of a sudden in shock, you hear skittering and scratching on the roof above,
Oh, fuck.
and you see 4 ugly but bulking looking creatures, big jaws, as they slam down the middle of the table.
Oh,
As they jump from the ceiling, letting out an almighty roar from your face, roar, and then start.
Nah.
Oh, and as they drop down, they reek. They absolutely stink. So,
oh, I'm too close.
Do they stink worse than what I'm wearing?
probably not.
Okay. So I may not.
Actually, probably similar. Similar smells.
Similar level, yeah.
Oh, is that a concentration as well?
And I can't smell it.
Same.
So the first creature as it jumps down in front of you, Solania, is gonna bite into your neck for a nat 20. Oh no, Tim, there's one
Like
by your foot.
vampires, because that's what all your veins are.
Yep. That's what they're going for.
The spell is for the sticky spell.
That's a smiling one.
2,
Are there?
They're all the ones.
14 damage as it bites into your neck, chomps in. So that's this one here. It's up on the table as it's bit into you. Second one next to Mordenkainen is going to bite into him for 3, so no. This one here is going up to Dahara for 19.
Yeah. Sorry.
So
Yes.
she takes 7 damage.
Come on, head back, please.
And the last one here,
Oh shit, sorry.
That was Nola.
Sorry.
the last one here, Bellathor, is going to go into you for an 18.
Yeah, I got nothing. No one
12
beat
damage.
me.
I just took the other one.
Sorry,
out because
14
it
damage to you.
doesn't work.
14.
No one beat me.
So that's the monsters. Bellathor, you've just been bitten into.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
No,
Hmm.
I didn't get back.
Well, my first reaction is to sort of be like,
Horrible.
ah! Then I'm going to disappear.
So you're going invisible?
Yep.
No, I was gonna do that. I'm doing that.
I'm gone.
Is that your spell?
Yep.
Cool. Are you going to move anywhere or are you keeping track of that?
I'll keep
I'm
track of
sure.
that. Yeah.
You put it there.
My turn is over.
Yep. Alright, perfect. Dahara.
What are we going to do with Dahara?
Can't sing it.
No, we can't. So what else are we going to do?
Hide her
Yeah.
if you can.
I can make her invisible.
Papa.
Not a bad option on your turn.
Because I can make 2 people invisible.
What's that one do? We've never played before.
No, prismatic wall is not concentration.
Fuck yeah. So it's pretty much there, like,
It's just there for 10
forever.
minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure
Forever.
what any of these things.
Yeah, I'll just tell you what Toll of the Dead does. What does Toll of the Dead do? It's not really-
So Toll of the Dead is a something, I think it's a wisdom save, and the creature takes a D12 at this level, I believe.
D12 if it's been hit.
Yeah, or a D8 if it hasn't.
Exactly.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Toll of the Dead on
Toll
that
of the
thing.
Dead.
It's got a 60-foot radius. 60-foot reach.
Yeah, so while the thing's on don't hit in front of it.
Yeah. It's really 5 feet. Yeah.
Yes, cool.
Okay.
Toll of the Dead.
So do I have to roll? Is it
No, it's a wisdom save.
wisdom save? Okay.
So that thing needs to make a wisdom save.
Which one?
This one.
That one right in front?
Yeah.
Wisdom save. 22.
Yeah, it passes. So it takes a D8.
1d8.
2.
2 damage.
Yeah. I think that's right. It's not plus anything, is it?
I don't
No, it's not.
think so, no.
Okay. Yep, that's fair.
So that'll be number 4. Yep. So that's Solania. These creatures have just dropped down in front of the table, disturbing all the cutlery and everything.
Right, I am gonna do 2 bolts of Eldritch Blast on the one directly in front of me.
Now that will be at disadvantage because you're point blank, so you can step back and get an opportunity attack, but then you'll be shooting at normal.
Yeah, I'll take it at disadvantage. It's fine.
Yep.
Okay. Shit. Well, that was a 9.
Doesn't hit. So being directly in front, you shoot up into the.
And I just rolled a nat 1 as well.
Oh, both shots just completely miss.
Cool.
You going to do anything else? And Nafar, you're up next.
There is not much I can do. Are we all currently still seated? Is that
Well, it's up to you.
Um,
I don't know if you guys all jumped up when it
As
all
the thing
happened.
started jumping down, I jumped up.
Yeah, I would at least push the seat out and stood
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, okay.
yeah, and I was,
Yeah, I'm gonna remain where I am.
holding
Just,
so I
yeah,
just
You're
standing,
next to me, so.
standing in front of my seat.
and I was holding your arm. So
That's it.
Okay.
I was.
That's
And so I just came up because
Yeah,
we're
we're all-
told.
we're
Nafar?
standing up. We're standing up. Alright. So these 4 things are land on
Jump
the
down.
Doggos. Reactionary. It's gonna pull out the sword and
Slash
take
one.
a slash with it.
Yep.
So
Okay.
that's a 20-40 hit.
Oof, big hit.
D8 plus D6. 8 damage on that one, and then I'll take another swing with the backwards motion.
Yep.
16,
That hits.
7.
So as it jumps down, you pull your sword out, you slash through it, carving a big section through it. You come back down again across the other shoulder for 7 on the second.
Yep.
Yep. Deep cuts too, like you pretty much just carve an X through its chest.
Yeah.
Are you wanting to do anything else?
I'm gonna cast Sanctuary as a bonus action on Listel.
Sanctuary!
What does that mean? I haven't been bitten.
So if anything goes to
No.
attack you, that creature has to make a wisdom save,
Yeah.
and then...
Either chooses a new target or loses.
Yeah. That's right.
Sometimes I wish
It's-
I actually
But
had
then if
a
she
clear
damages
weapon.
anything, if Lisdal makes an attack, it drops the sanctuary.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it affects an enemy or deals damage. Yeah.
Oh, so I can't go invisible?
Well, you
No, you can.
You can.
Is it if you attack someone, then you would lose the sanctuary.
So if I like shoot a crossbow at them.
Yeah.
If you attack someone, if you do something that doesn't attack someone, you're fine.
Okay. So I can't We're gonna go invisible.
Alright, so is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Alright, Lisdal, Lisdal, you're up.
So what do you want to do?
Going invisible and moving as far as I can from everyone.
Okay.
So she's going to cast it there.
All the way to the back of the wall.
She's going to move back.
Presses herself up against the wall, completely invisible. Anything
Want
else?
to do anything else, or is that it?
Can I do anything else?
You could
Which one's to higher up?
cast a spell, but then you'll lose your
There.
sanctuary.
Opposite to me.
So it's up to you. Do you want to lose the sanctuary you have, or do you want to hold on to it for the time being?
I want to
I think I might go around there. Attack.
I'm not sure if I'm allowed to do.
What do you want to do? Tell us.
I want to shoot a crossbow.
Get her away
at
from
one.
Yeah.
Do you have a crossbow?
It was an action to cast invisibility.
Yeah, no, it's an action, so it would be a bonus action, but you don't have any bonus actions per se. So unless you wanted to use your sorcery points to speed up a spell and use the spell, but then you would lose your sanctuary.
How about this?
Do you want to just stay where you are now?
I roll one, then I don't do the spell. If you roll any other number, I do this.
No, you have to decide before you roll.
No, she's just she's rolling for herself
Oh, for
to decide
herself.
whether she's going.
I'm with you.
I think so.
That's a
Okay.
1. Okay, so you're not doing the spell.
Not doing
So she's going to end it.
Okay.
That's funny.
Mordenkainen.
I'm not doing something.
it. Roll any other number.
What's Mordenkainen doing?
What is
Yeah.
Mordenkainen doing?
Where is he? He's right there. He's got someone right in front of him.
There.
What do you want to do with him?
You can always do like you can always do a wall of fire, run it down the middle here.
Yeah.
It's gonna hit inside there, and it will cover
Yeah.
all of that, and it should do damage to all of
How
them.
wide is it?
Does the wall of fire damage your prismatic wall?
It depends on the layer.
Isn't that a ranged spell?
No, it's an area effect.
It depends on the layer, really.
Okay.
So I figured.
If it's not ranged, then no, it would probably just go through it. Because the certain layers can only be destroyed in certain manners.
What is it? Wall of fire. Just had here.
So it's not a ranged. Is it a ranged spell?
So
No, it's not.
It's not. So then it would.
can go up.
It
To
would just pass through it.
So this can go up to 60 feet long, 20 foot high, 1 foot thick. Or a ringed wall up to 20 foot in diameter, 20 feet high, 1 foot thick.
Am I not fine?
Each creature within must do dexterity saving throw. Failed creature takes 5d8 fire damage or half as much
How
damage
big?
on
How
successful
long is
save.
the wall?
We can go up to 60 feet long.
We could just stop it in front of it.
Yeah, you can stop in front of them.
It would damage the blue layer of the wall.
Okay.
Just do it on the table.
Yeah, well, we can do that, or unless there's something else there, we can save that for something else. I'm just trying to think of something that has a multiple.
Let's do that.
Bit of
Just do
damage.
it on the table.
Yeah.
Do it on the table.
Alright, so we're gonna do a wall of fire.
How wide is it?
It's only a foot wide.
So,
So do
you're
we
either
wanna
going to
hit-
get those ones or
We
those
want to
ones.
hit the two in front of Mordenkainen.
Yeah, probably. It's probably gonna
Alright, so we'll get these two here,
save himself a little bit.
and we'll stop it just beyond the edge
Cool.
of that.
So, as Mordenkainen starts doing the spell and the fire starts bringing up his hand, the bottom of the table starts to glow red, and all of a sudden this eruption of fire comes out from the bottom of the table. Now, what does it saves the creatures have to make?
So we need a dex save.
From two of them.
Yep.
From 1 and 2. One got a 20 and one got a 3.
So one passes, one,
One
fails.
fails.
Yep. And
So we got 5d8.
5d8, one takes half, one takes full.
4, 9, 10, 18, 25. So one takes 25, one takes 12.
So one, this one who failed dies instantly. Hi, Bubba.
Oh.
And the other one takes 12.
Yeah.
Sets on, engulfs in the flame. Adara. Jen, you're up.
Okay, so if I've seen.
So there's a wall of fire in front of you at the moment, so you can't see anything.
Previous to that, though, I've seen that creature attack the heart.
Yeah.
Is it attacked? Okay, so I'm gonna go around the table
Yep. To this one?
to this one.
Yep.
So that's the one there, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, and I'm gonna attack that one with my
Hey, comes in
longsword.
handy.
Great.
Yeah.
No, no. Whoosh. 60.
Oh, that hits.
25.
Yeah, man.
And what am I now? Yeah.
Hi.
Oh.
That's a bit, yeah. 9 damage.
Oof, big.
And for the second. So 22.
Big hits. As you're carving through with your longsword, isn't it? You come down a big whoosh, carving one end as you come in with a second attack.
10 on the second.
Oof.
10 damage.
Huck like straight into the top of its torso. You hear like the bones kind of crunch underneath it. It like winces back from the pain, breathing heavily. Yeah. So, Hans.
Alright. I'd like to take a step back, and then I'm going to unleash two Eldritch Blasts onto the first one. I'll release one first.
Yep.
Onto him.
So the one that
Closest
Adara
to
just laid into.
Yep. That is still fucking Mordenkainen. So that one there, we're looking at here. That is a 18 to hit.
18. Yeah.
Yeah. So we got 10. Oi! 10 damage.
So as you launch in with this Eldritch Blast, you like quick shot it out from your side. It blows a hole like through it and drops dead.
Woof. Bye-bye. And then with the second Eldritch Blast, I'll hit the one in front of Nafar, or I'll attempt to.
Yep.
That's a 24.
Yep.
Fire still up. Did you
Yes.
just stay up? Okay.
And that's another 10.
That with that second shot, you drop that one as well, blowing another hole like over its side. It drops to the ground.
Alright. Oh, and my turn. With a smile on my face.
Yep. Does anyone know what Solania's? What's your AC?
16.
16. Probably not. With a 12, it goes to attempt to bite into you, but you deflect it off with your bow, and it's latched onto the bow end. Bellathor.
Alright.
You choose which one you want to take off.
That creature's just. They can't understand English, can they?
Sorry. One question about Wall of Fire.
Yes.
If it starts or ends its turn in there, what
If
happens?
it ends its turn.
Okay, so
And which I just realised, any creature that's 10 foot to that side of it.
yeah.
So thankfully there's no one 10 foot to that side.
So it ends its turn in the wall.
Yes. And then it has to do the save, otherwise it takes...
Alright, so what's the save? Oh, it failed.
sorry.
Anyway. It got a 3.
Just find out each creature... Oh no, it just deals 5d8 regardless.
Yep.
8, 10, 15,
Yeah, it's dead.
17,
So it erupts into flame.
22.
Oh, cool. Don't worry.
Bye-bye.
Drops another one.
Three of those.
Alright. Shoot, now we need to go figure out what the hell happened to Strahd.
So that ends. That was Hans. Bellathor is up next. You gonna do anything at the moment?
No, I'm just gonna wait.
I'm gonna wait. Hold anything?
Yeah, I'll hold an action ready. Like a spell.
With your Hans, with your
Yep.
so you hear this arcing and cracking happen behind you.
Behind me, okay.
And all of a sudden you see Strahd's horse appear out of another plane.
Ooh.
With it,
Mother.
I just have to use these minis because unfortunate, but it brings 3 other creatures with it. One massive ape-like creature, and then 2 smaller humanoid-looking creatures, but with tatters and tears out of them, large fang-like teeth and long fingernails for claws.
Bloody hell. Not what we were hoping for.
So they will roll for them.
That's actually part of the nose.
2
That's
HP.
an optical part, but they actually add some pixels.
Just a quick question for DM.
Yeah.
If I had a spell ready, but I was more looking towards this thing, and then something happens over there.
You need to have said you're holding your spell for a certain thing to
Yeah,
happen.
no, that's don't worry.
Yeah.
All good. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
So there are now zombies and a monster.
Big bunky.
No, they're not. The minis aren't representative of what it actually looks like.
Okay.
So the description was humanoid-looking creatures with pale skin, fangish-like teeth, and long fingernails for claws.
Okay.
And a big ape-looking thing.
Another one in there.
So that's that one.
Yeah, the
And then
big
what's
one.
the horse?
The horse is the horse.
Okay.
Of course.
Strahd's horse.
Oh,
He's ready.
Oh yeah, it's Strahd. Okay.
We
So
have to pull the trigger on our plan on
As-
the monkey thing.
as these appear,
Alright.
what are you doing?
Oh, me?
Yep.
Okay. There's going to be, so it's a 10-foot radius, sort of centered around. I'll try and just get these 2, I guess. Shatter.
Shatter?
Yep. So it's a 10-foot sphere, and everything in there must make a con save.
10 foot
Yep.
sphere. So whereabouts are you placing it?
That's that thing. Can I? It's a sphere, so would that count? Can I just hit those 3?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll go for those 3 then.
And what do they need to roll?
Con save.
Con save. 15. So con saves for all three. So the big ape rolls a 6.
Fail.
The yellow one rolls a 7.
Fail.
And the other one rolls a 10.
Fail.
Boy.
They take 14 damage.
Alright, so
That's good.
as this large wave of energy just explodes out in them, sending shards of sharp shards of noise like piercing through their body and their ears. So he goes to 5.
Yeah.
So it's Balthor.
As far as I can get. Yeah. Move as far as I can.
70. The ape-like creature gets really mad, starts bashing his chest, and is going to rush up to the first thing he sees. Up to Hans Gruber.
Hopefully he doesn't die.
Who's hurt the most?
Oh, I will.
He's going to make 3 attacks against you.
What's he? What a dick. Yeah.
So, first fist comes screaming down for a 23.
Yeah.
Attack the big monster.
So, 13 for the first fist.
13 damage.
As the second fist comes down for a 14.
It's a miss.
Misses. As he hits you with the first one, you sidestep the second one, and as he comes into follows with a bite for 17.
Miss.
As he goes to chomp into you, and just misses with the teeth, and snapping shut just next to you. I got here.
Might have to drink some more here.
This
Well, I don't know what you're doing.
this vampire-looking creature, 20, 25, is going to rush up to. That's a sticky one. Up to Morty.
Oh, Morty. What are you doing, Morty? It's stupid.
It's going to make 2 claw attacks against Kynan.
What is that?
That is.
An 11
Miss. Miss.
and a,
Shit dick.
and a 10.
Miss.
So misses with the first 2. Second one's going to come in. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's all his movement. 30. Yeah. Dahara is up.
Jen,
Dahara.
Dahara.
just pull the trigger on our plan on that big thing.
Yeah, I think we just retreat.
Where to?
Yeah, probably to our listeners. Yeah, or close. Yeah, close. Yeah.
You don't know that Still's there. She's invisible.
Yeah, but we just ran
Well,
backwards.
yeah, but
She
I
was
mean,
telling me for
yeah.
the mini.
Yeah. Just run straight backwards and run away, so you can take kind of stock of the situation and see how people
Yeah.
are going, and also in a good position to see if the
It actually says a lot of.
Yeah.
Try again.
Yeah.
You actually wrote
Is there anything
Salada?
else we need to
Yep.
do?
That's
well,
how I've
we
always
would do
referred to her,
this
so I was going
on
to
the
keep
beginning
calling
if
her.
we want
That's
to,
what
but I'm
Chris
not
spelled
sure if
out.
it's worthwhile.
Yeah.
That's a guess that we have to make.
It's funny being Salada anyway.
Yeah,
Do
it's
you
fine.
think it'll make it safe?
I don't think it will.
Is it worth using it?
Yeah, I reckon it is. Just let's do it.
Okay.
Just gonna cast Banish on that big thing.
On the ape?
Yeah.
Awesome. What save does it need to make?
Charisma.
Ooh. Don't think an ape's going to have much
That's
charisma.
what I was saying.
Yeah, I was like, that's what I was like, I was
20.
getting that.
Yeah, son of a bitch.
So I rolled a 19.
Oh, it needs to make a 19.
Minus 1 on charisma. So that's an 18.
Yes.
So he's banished.
Yeah.
But I believe he has to hold you have to hold banish for a minute for him to be gone completely.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he comes back in that space.
Yep.
Correct?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All
And
right.
if he doesn't, then he's gone forever.
Yep. Got it.
Cool.
So minutes.
10 turns.
10 turns, yeah.
10 rounds.
Oh yeah, 10 rounds.
Yeah. But that's alright. I have a. But my turn's ages away. But if you can survive till my turn.
Alright, so that's the end of Dahana's turn.
Yeah.
What a good fucking move.
We're gonna do that to Strahd, but
So long.
Yeah, we went invisible.
we're
We're like,
gonna
damn
manage
it.
Strahd.
To where?
Don't know.
Wherever it is that he goes, does he vanish it?
That yellow one kind of behind me, if I step away, will that be a opportunity?
No, because it's in.
It's facing
Did we
one
work
way.
that because it was on a vertical?
No, it's any of the squares adjacent
yeah.
to it. Yeah. Unfortunately.
So that's a yes.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm gonna risk it, and I'm gonna walk over to just outside of the
Sphere?
circle.
Yep.
Yeah. Maybe just one more, but staying outside the circle. Yeah. Cool. And
Oh yeah, it takes an opportunity. So.
yeah, the opportunity.
That is. It's going to come in with the claws for a 20.
Yeah.
Get it.
Could be worse. It's only claws.
Yeah.
It's only the claws.
At least the big A thing didn't make that was
You take 8 damage.
Okay.
Okay, so you
Actually,
can't
sorry.
destroy the wall from inside out.
Yeah.
It says. the
As
wall
you
can
go
be
to run
destroyed
away,
also one layer at a time.
Roll me
Order for the
a
rest of life.
strength save.
Strength save.
Yeah.
Ugh.
By meaning specific to each player. So we're going to destroy it from the outside in.
Really? Oh. Okay.
16.
Strength
Like-
versus strength.
But you can get rid of
19. So instead of doing damage, as you go to run away, it grapples you.
But that being said, it says that you can destroy it by specific means.
So you are now grappled.
Yeah.
Which means I can't attack, can I?
Condition effects of grappled.
You can go
I'd
through.
break out.
Speed's reduced to 0.
Yeah, so you can reach
Ends when the
through.
grappler is incapacitated or is
Destroy
no
itself
longer
by
within
having a
reach.
dexterity save. If you fail, you take whatever damage it is.
Alright.
So if you go.
But yeah, you're essentially
third
restrained.
paragraph.
Can I
top.
try and
So the wall
bust
consists
out?
of 7 layers,
Yeah.
each with a color.
You
When a
should.
creature attempts to reach
Hang on,
into
let me
or
double
pass
check
through the
something.
wall, it does so one layer at a time through all the wall's layers. As it passes or reaches through each layer, the creature must make its dex save.
Yeah.
Or be affected by that layer's qualities. So he can just walk straight out if he wants.
So your speed is 0.
7 damage.
The condition ends when it first say the condition also ends if the effect moves
But
from
it's-
creatures from reach.
But if he fails, then he's
stuck.
Yeah, so you can try and break from it. It'll be your action to break out.
That's it.
yeah, gonna try.
So yep.
That's a potential that's getting
Strength I take it?
4 seconds through.
Yeah, exactly.
Nat 1.
So you try and wiggle free, but it's just got this like grasp on you.
Okay.
Force him into the effect.
Block.
All right. Nafar.
Yeah.
You're up.
Alright.
Crits.
So there's nothing currently on the table in front of me.
And is the fire still up?
Yes, the wall of fire is still up. So the walls and fire is in directly in front of you. So you can't actually
Yeah.
see that side of the table. You're just hearing this noising and
And I'm not
screaming.
seeing anything in front of me on that table. Okay.
You could probably just see that creature over there.
That one. Alright. Being that I don't have anything in front of me and I need to move to see something, I'm gonna 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm gonna sort of move in, but can you move me again? Move me to 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, stop there, then come this way. 5. I should be able to.
So it's 7 to move diagonally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so 25 and
That is
so you'd be like just
yeah,
between
so
us.
just go back to the one I was on.
This one?
No, come forward one more.
That
So
one?
it's, yeah, 25. So I'd be able to see that guy on that corner there. I would assume.
Yellow.
Yeah, yellow. Oh no, red.
Red. Oh, yeah, I can see you. You should be able to see it.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that's it, yeah.
throw a dagger at him.
Okay, throw a little dagger.
I'm using my crossbow.
21.
21 hits.
Cool.
Woohoo!
6.
6 damage to the yellow one.
Red one.
Not
Red
down
one?
20.
Yeah, he's the one.
Does it
Corner,
all
yeah.
damage it?
And then I'll throw my other dagger at him.
I don't know, we haven't really come across any.
You know, a bit too far to hit something.
Just
At
because
the moment.
they basically die.
So I'll throw my other
I
dagger.
think 20
Yep.
might
For my
be
second
the
cast.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
14.
Well, other
That misses. So as you throw it, launch your first one, you go through your second one, and it just kind of like sides it, streaks behind.
Sneaky bugger.
Yeah. Well, that's some shield.
And
Lizdal, you're up next.
These vampires, aren't
Oh,
they?
your turn.
Could be.
Well, the zombie-looking
You
vampires.
could assume there's vampires.
So what do they look like to us? Just like zombie henchmen looking things?
No, they look like so like pale white skin, sharp, long teeth, long fingernails for claws.
Does it look very similar
You
to
can
the
see all of
child
us.
that was in the bottom of the church?
I
Yes.
think you could probably
So
just
I
see
would
like
be able to
his
assume
arm.
that it's the
So
same as
see
him.
the
Hans could
out.
make that assumption.
Yeah, he's like a vampire zombie.
I'm going to cast
But
as
he's
my
gonna
bonus
be
action
half covered
Shield of
by,
Faith
like,
on
the
myself.
fire that's on the table.
Do you want to pause the
So you
stream
get
for
to,
like
like-
5 minutes so I can go to the bathroom?
Alright guys, I know we're in the midst of this fantastic action. We're going to take a quick 5-minute break. We've got to set up some awesome stuff, alright? Back shortly, guys.
So I'll show you that.
Yeah, so I'll just
So
keep
you've got the
Shield of Faith
fire
on
to the
myself.
fire one.
Alright, we're back. And it is Mordenkainen's turn. He's got a zombie at his back that is currently grappling Solania.
Run that one.
See if he's in there.
Yeah, I mean, that might give us an idea at least.
Are you doing a counter on banishment?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like 10
I think
rounds.
to do that.
Yeah. I've got a counter on my invisibility too.
Oh yeah, he can still swing across there. Come across. Alright, so Mordenkainen is
Yep.
going to come over there.
Yep.
And then he's going to cast his third level spell,
Mm-hmm.
See Invisibility.
Cool. So he casts see
And he's
invisibility,
going to look into the dome after noticing that Strahd disappeared.
looks into the dome, can't see him.
Feck.
I thought he probably shapeshifted.
He's going to yell out, "He's not in the dome!"
He can see the other two against the wall, they're invisible,
Mm-hmm.
but he
Oh,
can't.
they'll be in flames, but yeah. That's okay.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah. But yeah, you can't see anything inside the dome.
Oh, is Dahara invisible as well? Or is it just Lizdor?
Sorry, no, it's only Bellathor is invisible somewhere,
Liz doesn't invisible.
and Lizdor's invisible. Who knows where Bellathor is? Scheming away. Alright.
Alright. Morty, I
doing-
suppose that'll be the end of Morty's turn. I suppose, unless there's something else you think you can
I don't
do.
think he really has many
Daddy,
No.
bonus actions.
when,
Alright.
so when was my turn?
Sorry, that was meant to be before Mordenkainen. My apologies. Lizdor, what are you doing?
I was going to shoot the vampire.
So she wanted to know if she could, with the wall of fire where it is, if she could still see the red guy.
Yes,
Yeah,
she'd be able to see
she
that.
She wanted to shoot a crossbow at the red guy.
So that would drop Sanctuary.
Yeah.
Yeah, and her invisibility.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
that's what you want to do?
Everyone.
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
Then do it. Let's roll
Go
with
for
that.
it.
Roll
Roll some
D20.
dice.
What is my good D20?
I don't know. Just pick one and roll.
They're all 20.
So that's alright. That's what's that? There you go.
So close.
8 plus
13.
13 hit.
No, as you shoot your crossbow out, it misses the target.
Did you want to do anything else?
I've got good days.
You do have your sorcery points.
I want to do one thing.
What's it?
Something in my wand.
Okay, well, do you want to quicken a spell so you can cast it?
Yeah. Cause
So you can spend 2 sorcery points and then take an action and make something into a bonus action.
that.
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
Chaos Bolt?
Yeah.
Okay. She wants to fire off a Chaos Bolt
Mm-hmm.
at the same guy because that's the one you can see.
Yeah.
Alright, we need to roll for that. Or you did roll a d20?
Do you think that?
How do you make such a massive
That's a miss. That's a
Container. Like a
Yeah.
That's gonna be
That's a 10.
Or a
That's
Tupperware.
good.
Tupperware container.
Yeah. And you know how to make it perfectly clear?
It says far,
No.
far, far.
So
Hot water?
Nah, so you put it in and you let it freeze, but not all the way to the bottom, to a thin thing of water underneath.
Yeah.
And what it does is it pushes all the air down, and so that bit's perfectly clear. Then you tip that out, and you hit it with like a knife with a thing on it,
Yeah.
and you cut it into big cubes, and it's perfectly clear.
It's alright.
That's how you make clear ice.
Just find a crossbow bolt, missed. Use the quicken spell to cast the spell. That also missed.
Unlucky. So
bugger.
all your
The
shots went
small
wide. The roaring wall of fire made it too hard to kind of see the
Like
creature,
that.
and your shots went wide.
And you-
Adara, you're up.
Everyone can see me now.
Okay, I'm just gonna walk through to this guy.
Yep. Start hacking and
Go for it.
slashing.
Yep, hacking and slashing.
Hacking and slashing.
Oh.
Oh, that's a good roll.
27.
27 definitely
What the
hits.
hell was this thing?
That's Strahd's horse.
Start spells.
Also the horse is on.
And a 10.
10 damage. Comes hacking in.
Had to.
You had to. You had to.
Oh, is your sword magical?
Mine?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Oh, I do have booming blade, but I think.
You haven't activated it.
No.
Yeah, but that doesn't turn it into a magical weapon. It's only...
No, I don't have any magical weapons.
Okay. Good to know.
19.
Yep, that hits.
8.
Nice. So you come in with 2 cleaving attacks, chopping into it, screeching back at you with each swipe. That will reset us. Hans.
Alright, Hans is standing there. That's disappeared, so I'm going to take a step back here. I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on that pale looking monstrosity, and then I'm going to hit it with 2 of my longbows. Or is it a short bow? I think it's a short bow. Where's my... There it is. Shoot, that one. Okay, so I'm going to hit it with 2 of my short bows.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, long bows. Never mind. Alright. Let's go. Fuck. That's a 9.
Dings straight into the ground.
I'll quickly reload another one, and that's better. It's 22.
Definitely hits.
Alright. So I'm going to give him a D8 and that D6.
Oh,
That's 6 plus 2 plus 3. 11 points of damage.
11?
Yeah.
Good stuff. So, shoot an arrow straight through it, launches through the side of its,
And then
piercing and tearing the flesh as it comes out
after
the other
doing
side.
that, I went from... Where was I? I was there. From there to there, that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'll go over there.
Around the organ.
Yeah.
Feet. Alright. Bellathor.
Alright, so Zahara disappears.
Nice.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
Is invisibility concentration?
Invisibility.
Is she,
Greater.
is she casting invisibility?
I am.
Oh, you're casting it on her?
Greater.
You're casting greater?
Yeah.
And the invisibility you have at the moment?
Yeah, no, I'm just grabbing that now. And yeah, that's gone. So she's invisible and I'm not.
Okay. So
There
you-
I am. Bam.
She is gone and you reappear.
Yeah.
The great plan!
Yep. Now, have fun breaking her concentration.
Yep, basically.
So who's concentrating now?
Dahara's.
Dahara's
Upgraded.
concentrating because she's banished to the big monkey thing.
Yeah. And she's got to maintain her concentration so that it goes.
Oh, she's invisible now.
Yeah.
She's
I swapped
invisible.
invisibility onto her.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And it's her turn up.
Which doesn't drop when you
Pretty
cast
much
spells.
next. She gets to
like
run
it.
away.
So it is the Nightmare's turn. 5, 10,
Nightmare.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Comes galloping up to you and is going to hit you with a hoof attack. It's going to hoof you. It's going to hoof you McDoof you for a 23.
Miss.
So as he comes in with the hooves, you put your shield up and just it clonks down onto your shield. It does this like deafening bang, like just behind, but you kind of reel back and there's this big steed in front of you, breathing hot air.
Blow out cold air.
Nice. So the creature near Mordenkainen, you see some of its wounds close up as it starts to hack into... Oh, sorry, you're grappled by it, actually. I forgot that. So, Solania, as you're grappled by this vampire-looking creature, it's going to attempt to bite you. And because you're grappled by it, it's an advantage, because it's not like you got far to move. 24.
Yeah.
So, you take 5 piercing damage, then followed up by an additional 6 necrotic damage as his teeth latch into the side of your shoulder blade. Let's see, red one. Next to you, Adara. You see its wounds close up a little bit, and it's gonna do 2 claw attacks on you.
It's a lot of straw.
For a 21 and a 5.
Yeah.
One hits.
One hits.
Because they said you could only use it once and then it was too dirty to use. So they refused to pay for it.
You take
We get this on birthday.
8 slashing damage as the claws come down and scrape past and gouge through your skin. Dahana, I'm guessing, is holding concentration.
Yep, she's moved.
She's gone somewhere.
Yep.
Solania, I think we're up to.
Yeah, it's lying.
Makes it hard when you can't see them.
Okay. I'm gonna attempt to break free of the grapple again.
Yep, give me a strength save.
Go.
So, strength. Oh, well, not 20 anyway. So,
You
Save or
bust
not.
out. Bust out of its grasp. You are no longer restrained.
Wait, that's my action, isn't it?
Think so.
Yep,
yes.
and that is your action. You still got your movement, but that is your action.
Got any bonus actions in there?
That's it. You still got a bonus and movement.
I'm just wondering. I looked up something and I swear it said.
Hey, you
bonus
tracking?
action. So
Yeah, good.
You're up.
I definitely want to move to where I was going to move before, so like close to that, right next to the circle.
Most of my spells are area effect. Pretty good.
Everybody dies.
Yeah, that's basically where I'm at right now.
You just like to shit a lot.
So
Please
my friends
no.
decided it
That's
doesn't
right.
work.
Everyone
So
gets, as long as everyone's close to me, they get +4 on their set.
You staying where you are?
alright, I'm gonna move to where I was going to, so like next to.
Alright,
The
it's gonna
circle.
take an opportunity attack.
Yeah.
6.
Bitch.
Damn it!
Yeah, she's just like decluttered everything.
She's not wearing anything.
Ooh.
What?
Is Hex a bonus action at all?
I think so.
Pretty sure it is.
I looked it up before and I swear it said bonus action, but
I'm pretty sure
like,
it
it
is.
is.
It was at least when I did a warlock.
Yeah, it's for warlock. It is bonus
Yeah.
action. So that way you could hex them and then attack them.
Yeah, which is what I used to do.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's a bonus
And
action.
swap hex is a bonus action too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't written down how to use Hex, but
You hex that creature.
I want to Hex that creature.
You hex it.
And then you get
Good hexing.
disadvantage on ability checks.
Yeah.
Nafar, you're up
You
next.
pick an ability and they get disadvantages on that check.
That's right.
Actually, you're up now.
I'm up now. Cool.
Which I'm going to go with Wisdom.
Yeah,
Big-
so
big
disadvantage,
night.
I'm gonna
disadvantage on wisdom saves.
That one?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Cool.
I'm gonna look at it
Yep.
and I'm gonna swing at it.
Yeah. Choppity. 20 whacks with the wet noodle, boy.
I'm just gonna assume that it's undead. So it will take, if it is, it will take more radiant damage from my sword.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna attack it with my sun sword and I'll cast the divine smite on this one as well. So that's 27 to hit.
That hits.
Is it undead?
No, it is not.
It's not undead.
Like what you ordered us.
That's fine. Doesn't matter anyway. I'm gonna divine smite it. So that's 8 damage on the sword attack,
Yep.
and then another 9 damage on the divine smite
Oof.
for the first
Very
attack. And then I will attack it again.
So 9, was it?
So
For the
six,
You can
so
pick up or-
8?
8 for the first
Without
swing,
Yeah.
9 for the divine smite,
Got it.
and then I rolled the exact same thing at 12, 17, so it's 27 to hit,
Nice.
and I'll just 10 damage on that.
10 damage. Big chunk of health.
So, and then yeah, I'm fine with that.
So you come cleaving through, slicing like across its front quarters, like rears up a little, and then that will
I
end.
just stare at it, blow cold air out of my nose,
Yep.
and that'll be my turn.
Lizdal.
You're up, Father. What do you want to do?
I feel like the veins are huge.
Let's do it. What do you want to do?
Like sticky.
So So you wouldn't be able to see yellow. You could probably just see red. You would be, yeah. How far do you want to forward?
I can't see yellow.
No, so you can't see yellow.
Kick red's ass.
You could probably see the big horse in front of me. How tall is the horse? How tall would the horse be to the top?
Standard height. Standard horse height. So like.
I don't know what standard horse heights are.
Like 2 feet above you, probably.
Oh, so you should be able to see it.
Yeah.
So you can see the horse, you'd be able to see the red guy.
Yeah, I want to move forward into
Towards the table or towards where everyone else
like
is?
that. No,
Does-
that way, and then that way again. And then go that way.
Am I?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
And then
20.
What do you want to shoot at? What do you want to do? Do you want to use crossbow or
I
spell?
want to use crossbow instead of the horse.
Okay.
Crossbow at the horse. Alright, sure.
Crossbowing
Let's
the
go.
horse.
Roll your d20.
Shoot that horse.
That's a 22.
That hits.
22, cool. So you need to roll the d8 by that. One d1. Plus 2, 5. 5 damage to the horse.
5 damage to the horse. Shoots the horse.
Shoots the horse. Strikes the horse.
Why would you shoot the horse?
The horse is dead.
And she only gets 1 attack per turn, so
Okay.
that's it.
Mordenkainen.
Woody.
No, Rick! Seems like a real bad idea.
I don't know, Rick. What are we doing with Morty?
So he's now got that zombie there, or whatever it is. What, he had something touched, didn't you give him?
Yeah.
Shocking grass, what's that like?
Lightning, melee spell. So he makes a melee spell attack.
He's right there, so...
Yeah. He's going to turn around and cast Shocking Grasp.
Shocking grass.
You want to roll for it? You want me to roll for
You go.
Didn't expect him to grasp, so it's shocking.
it? 19.
That hits.
Cool. What's that? That's 1d8. Yeah.
Papa.
Pop up.
Takes 7 damage,
Is this the yellow one?
Yellow.
and it can't make reactions until the start of its next turn.
Pretty good.
There's so many bad guys there right
It's
now.
AO.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot.
Attack of opportunity to the reaction.
Well, we killed a few.
Yes.
Wait, is this
We
in a
could
door?
technically move out of its range then.
Yes. Should we?
Yeah, we want to move him out of the way. We'll
Yep.
move him back out of the way.
Good idea.
I mean, the story doesn't make sense.
So
He's up
I don't
30.
know what really happened. I just
5, 10,
Three
15,
things.
20, 25, 30.
Very nice.
And that will be his turn.
Getting zig and zag out of there.
Adara.
I'm gonna go for a slashy McSlash
Mix slash.
Yeah, slash with
on
slash.
the red dude.
What are you going to slash? You haven't got a sword in your hand anymore.
Yeah, you broke it off. You paint your own damn mini from now on.
Oh, I love that mini.
Well, too bad. Dead now.
Got a super glue back
It's
on.
going to get melted down now.
I'll be able to do it. Okay. Oh, no,
Oh,
20.
Broken sword, just hitting it really hard.
With the hilt. just whacking it with the hilt.
what's this? Ready?
Is it double damage?
Double dice.
5 and 5 is 10, and 5 is 15
So 15.
on the first hit.
Nice.
Then we'll go 10. Oh,
No.
that's a 28.
I think it hits.
Yeah, it hits.
20 and 19.
What's
Good roll.
this? Ready?
Good rolls.
Oh.
and a 6 damage.
Classic Jen. One on
Well,
the
the first
damage.
one was 14.
1 on the damage.
15.
Alright.
That was 15.
Hans Gruber.
Alright,
I believe
Hans.
that's his name.
Looking at the shit, actually no, I can't. How tall's the organ?
Almost to the ceiling.
Oh shit, that's not gonna work then.
Pretty
You have
big.
to peek
It's
out.
not like one of those like small ones that you just kind of sit in front of a church. This is like the full pipes and everything going up.
I'm gonna come to here,
Yep.
Please get that
and then I'm gonna take a swing at that one there.
The
But I'm gonna-
zombie?
Yep, but I'm gonna use my green flame blade.
Not zombie.
Excuse me, I'm gonna use my green flame blade on my short sword.
Yep. Now what's the jump on green flame blade?
It's flanked within 5 foot.
Oh, okay, so it won't jump to anything.
Unfortunately not.
Okay.
So that's a 23 to hit.
Hits.
Alright, so 1d6 plus 3, and then 1d8 plus the d6. So 1d6 plus 3, so that's 3 plus 3 is 6, 7, 9 points of fire damage.
9.
Yep.
Perfect. Yeah, so as your short sword comes in, encapsulates the creature in some flames and whatnot, winces away.
That's the first one.
Yep.
And I go swing with the second. 19.
Yep.
So that's 3, 6, 8. Another 9 points of fire damage.
Oof. Good damage.
And that is my turn.
Bellathor.
So, I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery on that stupid frickin' horse.
Nice.
And I'm going to be all like, hey,
Harper,
why the
drop.
long face?
Harper, drop.
Yeah. Drop.
No, don't come to me. Drop.
Drop.
So 2d4.
Hey, what's the boy? One wrong face.
Why the long face?
Say it in that accent too.
Yeah. So it must make a wisdom saving throw.
The horse?
Yeah.
Of course.
Mr. Ed.
Yeah.
We save?
Mr.
Yeah.
Fine Horse.
Why the long face?
3.
It failed.
Oh.
Oof.
2 damage.
Pleasure doing business with you.
So big job.
Yeah, and it has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Alright.
Bam!
Just put her outside. She's probably due for the toilet anyway.
Let's go!
Alright, is that going to end your turn?
Yeah, that's gonna end my turn.
End your turn face down and attack.
I play a trap card face down.
There you go, Miguel.
It's going to turn. And because you're engaged.
As I said, you get a.
No. Just shifting his focus. He's still.
Oh, but it's disadvantage anyway, so it's a straight roll. I'll take the lower one anyway. So I'll take you.
Why would it be a straight roll?
So disadvantage on its next roll.
Yeah.
It had advantage because he's. So it's technically it's flanking, but because of disadvantage.
Oh yeah, sorry.
So anyway, it rolled a 13.
Fuck, that hits.
No, it doesn't.
He's like, I know that doesn't hit. I'm asking you.
Nice. Oh, is that because of your vicious mockery?
So the
Choice.
yellow one, some of its wounds close up. It's gonna rush forward. 5, 10, 15, 20. What's Solania's AC?
Slania's AC.
16.
That definitely does not hit. No, so misses with the first set of claws and the second set of claws.
What are you doing?
And red is going to turn to you, make 2 claw attacks. 17 and alright, 17 and 7. So okay, 1 hit.
1 hit.
5, 6, 7, 8. 8 slashing damage as the claws pierce into your side, like your abdomen, sinks in.
Hey, you going health wise?
96.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's time for our cleric.
You've taken a bit of damage. You got more health than I have.
Yeah.
I haven't taken any damage.
Good.
Nice.
And it's taken.
So what's the cleric doing? Anything?
What does cleric do?
Just moving.
Yeah, I was about to say just moving around and
Somewhere.
just like
Yep.
looking around.
Alright, Solania. Well, shit.
Solania would like to
Eldritch Blast!
Eldritch Blast. Wait. Yeah, until. Wait, no, she can't do that. Yeah, has she got a sword of some sort?
Crossbow, longbow, eldritch blast, unarmed strike.
Useless. Alright,
Eldritch blast.
she's going to.
She have to move though.
5. She'll take the attack of opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, no, she
7, 8, 9.
she'll
19.
That's it.
Yeah.
So we'll get 4, 8 slashing damage.
8 slashing damage. So she's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then she's going to double Eldritch Blast it.
Yep.
So that's a nat 20 for the first one. She rolls nat 1s for me. And then 17 plus whatever.
Definitely hits.
Second one.
D10.
D10s, yeah. So first one is 18.
Yep.
Second one is 5. So 23.
23 total.
23 total.
Nice. Launches 2 Eldritch Blasts. One scones it in the back of the head.
And then she also uses Hex. I believe Hex gives an extra
D6.
D6. So each hit, so another 5 and another 6. So another 11
11
on top
total.
of that.
Got it.
So is that a 34?
It's kind of like to the thing.
Not
What?
bad.
That was
The,
decent hit.
Oh, sorry. And
The what?
the first one was 5. So it actually gets doubled because it's nat 20.
Yeah.
So extra 5 on top of that.
What's that?
the 12 for the
So
Oh,
30.
no.
So there's that.
Fucking
so
stupid
30.
cats. Just put it up on the thing.
So 39 all up.
You just got to hit the
Terrors.
last of 39 damage.
Oh, sweet.
Alright,
See,
so
when I roll for you, I nat 20.
Nafar.
When I roll for me, I nat 22.
You can't get behind the horse, obviously, because the organ's in the way. I assume.
Yeah, correct.
It's just his character.
Seeing you turn away from me, I'm visibly getting pissed off. I'm like, what the hell, man?
You'll
Engage
hit,
me.
You'll hit with advantage.
I wanna go with you. I'm gonna throw down. So
Duke it out
I'm gonna swing at him again.
Very hungry.
with advantage.
With advantage.
Should we see growing up?
Ouch!
Cheers.
Exact same roll. 13.
13
and then
hits.
For the horse.
Boy,
What's got no armor?
Yeah. That's
sucked in, horse.
and blow into it.
Uh,
Make this sound.
14. on the first
14
attack.
damage.
So I made that.
And then I'll swing at it again.
Yep.
21
21 hits.
and 13.
13 damage.
And I'm just flaring my nostrils at it.
As you slice into it, cutting the leg, cutting down the flank. It's taking some gashes. It's bleeding a lot at this stage. Lizdal, you're up.
She wanted to fire a crossbow at the red one. Preemptively told me you just need to roll it now. Roll your d20. No. She rolled them both at once,
Okay.
but it was a 24 to hit.
Nice.
I think it hits.
With 6 damage.
So the red one,
Yeah.
Wait, what kind of
6
You
damage.
meant to roll to make sure you attack first. And then
No, roll them both at the same time. Saves time.
Yeah, no, 6 damage.
Saves time.
That's
6
what I
damage.
do.
6 damage.
Got it. Yeah, rolling at the same time saves time. It's like bam.
you don't need it.
Morty.
What do I
Go
do?
Morty.
Morty's there. Do we have something that does decent range? Maybe, you know, just fuck up this guy. What's he got? All the Firebolt, Ray of Frost, Poison Spray.
We still have another one in there. Yeah. I don't know what else is
Alright, I'm gonna roll D4.
there. Well, it's 5 technically, but we haven't put the
Alright.
fifth one in there.
Well, I'm gonna roll D6 then, 'cause actually that's up close. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Poison Spray.
No, you do a poison spray.
Morty's gonna Poison Spray. That
Poison it
yellow
up.
motherfucker right there.
It's got 10 feet on it, so that's fine.
Yep.
Yep. You gonna roll that one? Oh, wait, hold on.
I think it's save, isn't it?
Yeah, con save.
Con save. 3.
Okay. Takes 1d12 poison damage.
1d12.
Nice.
Put all my d12s away.
Switching out.
5.
To the yellow.
To yellow.
Oof. As this big spray comes out between Mordenkind's hand, see its skin starting to bubble and burn away. Adara, what are you doing to Red Boy?
Slashing.
Hacking and slashing.
Yep. More slash.
All reliable.
Good.
19.
Oof, good hit.
You reliably roll like that one.
Big off.
10 damage.
Yep.
24.
Yep.
Nice.
Is that way? 6.
Where the line will be.
11 damage.
Ooh, nice.
I just think
It's a D8. There's no 9.
Looks like a 9 to me. It's late in the night.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's very late.
Good roll, man. 19.
Hans.
Alright.
Sorry.
I'm gonna go for.
When the battle finishes,
I'm gonna go for 2 more
And
swings.
you wipe everyone out.
it comes in. Media swarm.
2
There's
more
no media swarm. Get good luck.
green
getting
flame
it.
blades. So that's 18 for the first one.
Yep.
And that's 6, so that's 14 for the second one.
14 misses.
Okay, so we only got the first one, so we got that. Sorry, no, it's not. It's a D6 and a D8.
Oh, man.
2, 1 plus 3, so that's 6. 9.
9 total.
9 points of
I was
damage.
gonna say,
Yeah.
that's coming from the.
Yeah, I was hearing that before and I was like, huh? But no, I figured
Yeah,
it
so
out.
only 9 points.
Yes.
Last 3 rolls against him, 9 points. Come on.
Balthor.
I'm going to look at the horse yet again.
Mm-hmm.
But this time I'm going to say, roses are red, violets are blue. I came out pretty. What happens to you?
Nice.
So, wisdom save, please.
Wisdom save from the horse. Terrible. Fuck, got a 2. Man, rolling terrible on these saves.
Good.
And then she kind of woke up and started like crying.
3 damage.
You rolled
3 damage.
Disadvantage on its next attack.
You see, like, blood comes from its ears a little bit.
I don't know if it matters, but it's psychic damage.
And doesn't make a difference. Okay, that was Balthor Horse's turn. It's gonna go for a disadvantage. Well, a straight roll on you actually. It doesn't. It gets 11.
Disadvantage.
As the hoofs
again.
come down to attack, you see it out of the corner of your eye and just manage to kind of like slide out of the way.
Ah, good.
Who's stopped next to you? Gets a little bit of health back. And the red one is going to go up to Mordenkainen. And
What a dick.
Friday.
12?
That hits.
Alright. I need a concentration check from him as well. I'm pretty sure. Oh, he doesn't have advantage.
10 plus 1, so that's 11.
Yeah, he makes whatever concentration. And he takes 7 slashing. Takes 7 slashing.
Zombie. He's
Oh,
got
it's
no.
health. There it is.
The red one's going to go into you, Adara.
No.
As it comes in for its first claw attack, you put the shield up and deflect it. As it comes in for the second one with a 21,
Hits.
goes into the other side of your kidneys for 8 slashing damage. And Dahara, is she doing anything?
No.
Solanya. Solanya, what are you doing? Eldritch Blast.
Yeah,
To the yellow.
You can move still.
I think so.
But it's a
Wait,
bit of a cost though.
which one did I pick?
The one that,
The yellow.
the yellow one.
So you get the extra D6.
Is it D6? Okay, that's what I was gonna ask. Yep. Eldritch Blast.
So as long as you hit your D10 and your D6.
What was the extra? 16?
Hits.
Yep. So is that on every attack that I make, or just my
The first one.
first one? Okay,
Pretty sure it says the first attack.
cool. I can't load it. It won't load, so I haven't read it properly.
What are you doing?
That's an 8. This is a 10, isn't it? Yep, 10.
Oh, it looks like a damned.
Really?
Oh.
Ouch.
Oh.
That's 2.
Oh, double ones.
Yeah.
There guys.
And then I did not hit with my second Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
But But I would also like to
Longbow?
use my longbow.
Forgot about that one.
Yeah. Damn it, Cameron.
12's not gonna hit, is it?
I don't have the sheet
Nah.
here.
Never mind.
Your final shot goes wide.
Yeah,
Aha.
Nafar,
I'm terrible.
Um,
Stayed the same, but I still.
I'm taking this horse down.
take it on.
Just
Maybe it
gonna
needs to be
keep-
on your
keep
wrist.
swinging
It
at
needs to
this
feel
big boy.
like.
Do I have advantage on this one?
Yes.
Do I have advantage on both attacks?
Yes.
Should've rolled
All
my
your
advantage.
attacks are at advantage because it's engaged with.
Did not work.
23.
Yep, that hits.
Maybe it needs to feel on the breastbone.
That is 12 on the first attack.
So you stab through its side just behind its leg, kind of where you assume its heart is, and you feel it kind of like wince real bad, like, and then drop.
Does it avoid Hans in its fall down? Or does it
Yeah, it just kind of like falls onto the organ, and the organ's just making noise now, like good.
Or it said you've done enough.
The noise that old lady makes in The Simpsons.
We
can attack
in Garden of Eden.
Yeah.
Did we decide whether we can attack from
I
diagonal?
remember that.
Yes.
We can, like that's
Yeah.
still considered within the 5-foot range.
All
Just the movement is considered
7.
7. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so then I will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And attack him.
it's gonna stab.
Would this be with advantage?
Yes.
Would he be undead?
Yeah. Actually, is it? No,
I
it's
Before you
not.
said it wasn't.
No, it's not
I'm
undead.
stuck. Alright, 29 to hit.
Actually, sorry, it is undead.
It is undead? Okay.
Ah.
So it's 29 to hit,
Yep.
and then because it's undead, it takes an extra 1d8 damage here. It takes. Why is my brain failing me right now? 13.
Because it's
13 radiant
30. So as you stab through the horse, quickly as you shank it off and you rush round to the zombie, the vampire,
Yeah.
you come through and you cleave its head straight off.
Yeah.
Dude, I warmed him up for you.
Yeah. Kill steal. Kill steal.
How many did you have left?
10.
Just.
Just. I rolled pretty low on the D8.
Liz Duel.
Yeah, no
I'm
bonus
just
action.
staying awake.
Alright, so you wanted to shoot the horse, but the horse is down. Then you wanted to shoot the red guy, but he's also down. You wouldn't be able to see yellow because of the wall of fire still.
Correct.
Okay, so you're gonna have to move if you want to hit yellow.
Okay, so I'll leave there.
Where do you want to move?
There.
You can move 6
There.
squares.
Where?
What are you doing under there? You're not gonna be able to get on top of it. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Easier. Okay. That works, kind of.
There.
So you want to move that way?
Yeah.
Just so you could point to it.
There?
Yeah, and then there. So,
Well, you.
and then that way. Yeah, there.
Okay.
Wall of Fire's to here.
So you still can't see through it?
I know. I just was getting my way to it.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, I don't know. She might be able to see. I mean, it's up to
Squidge
his thing
through-
there, but
Switch through that
it
gap.
looks like there's a little gap there.
Yeah.
You can go for a shot.
Yeah, go Liz Duel.
Yeah.
Do you-
it's all-
Give it a
crossbow,
shot.
Violet? Do you want to use the crossbow?
Yeah, I want to use my crossbow and try and shoot it in the head.
Okay.
Yep.
Come roll.
Come.
Just
Good roll.
climb over the. Yeah, it's come back.
There she is.
Yoink, yoink, yoink. It pulls out all the cables.
It's as bad as Hamish.
Oh god.
They're bad.
Oh,
Yeah, that'll miss.
already missed.
It's a 8.
No. Unfortunately not. Go
That was
swine.
not even
You almost had it.
Mordenkainen, face to face.
What's he got? He's got a dagger.
Yeah.
Surely he can just do it. He can just do a
Shocking grasp
cantrip.
again.
Might as well.
Yeah. Shocking grasp.
Grasp of the shock. I am shocked.
Melee spell attack.
Let's go. Let's go.
27.
Hits.
1d8 lightning. So it's 6 damage and he can't take reactions. Do we want to move him?
Damn right.
So how does Mordenkainen want to kill him?
Well, he's shocking crap out of this dude. I don't know.
So he's- Just
grabs him by the nuts and just lightning straight through him.
so as he's saying the incantation.
I'm assuming it's a dude.
Incantation. He rolls his hand around a big like windmill and comes up underneath, clasps. You see the electrical energy surge around his arm and up through his hand, coursing its way through this vampire. And you see all these like muscles stiffening up and contracting as it then drops to the ground dead. As you've cleared out the room, your banish is successful at this stage as well.
Oh, he's gone. He is gone.
Everyone's kind of looking around like, where the hell's that big ape gone? Like, is it coming back?
It's why it not come back.
And we'll end tonight's session there. And
I just got permission from HP to use his character.
I
I was like, he's gonna be under my coat. I'll be like, haha, spider form.
he's gonna have to come play in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So tune in on Tuesday night for Tomb of Annihilation. Sorry, tonight was a bit of a late one, it was a bit of a late start, but we'll get there. But yeah, come back in 2 weeks to find out how the group progresses after their first little encounter in the Death Castle. But stay safe and have fun, and we'll see you on Tuesday.